How much are you?
Hey, where's, oh my gosh.
It's hot shot on the pot tea.
Yes. How is that? You came up with a little crafty little line like that?
I did.
Well, is that what's going on this morning? Is that where he is? He's at home? He's ready to go through with our bet? Well, I'm canceling that stupid bet.
I'm sure he's loving you right now.
So that's why he's not here, huh?
That is why he's not here.
I look to my right. I see a vacant seat.
Yes.
That belongs to Hop Snop Scott.
Right.
Because he is prepared, I believe, to take a seat on the bowl and stay on it through the course of the
entire week,
show week. Yes. Should he make it to Friday at 10 a.m., he would get $8,000, I guess.
Yeah,
was it? No, it wasn't $8,000, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, jeez.
Because you started out with $5,000, and then the negotiation began.
This all caught me off guard. I should have...
Yeah, you should have budgeted for that.
I should have pretended like I thought it was $5,000. And that's what we agreed on? That was our last final negotiating moment?
Yes.
He's really going to go through with this? Is that why he's not here?
Do you see him here?
He's prepared to go through with our bet?
He is.
So he stayed home like he was, I guess, supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
And, do we have, like, crapper cam set up or what?
Crapper cam?
I don't even know what's going on here.
Well.
Man, this should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Well. So what do we do now to find out?
Well, I guess we could get his number and see if he's still at home and prepared to, if he hasn't already, take a seat on the bowl. This is all in honor, of course, of the lady. It's paying tribute. It's paying homage, if you will, to the lady who had to be crowbarred off her toilet.
Right.
Because she voluntarily sat there for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's what inspired all this.
I know.
I'm trying to remind myself, Terry. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on here.
The unbelievable story.
How I got roped into being on the hook for $8,000 should he sit on the bowl till 10 a.m. on Friday morning. He's not going to make it, is he?
Well,
with his
weight and everything.
With his weight situation and his oversized thighs and calves, the blood rushes to the leg area. He'll be off that bowl by at the latest 8 a.m. this morning.
Well,
he won't make it to 8.
Well, if
he can sit there 2 hours.
Well, if in fact he even sits there 2 hours, he won't even be able to feel his legs.
I'm giving him 2 hours.
They'll start getting tingly after 15 seconds. So.
I hope he's not planning some kind of tricks or anything like that.
Well, the last I heard, and last he talked about it, he was
planning to go through with it?
Planning on going for it.
Really? Why do people take me so damn seriously, Terry?
Well, I don't know. $8,000, that's pretty nice.
That was pretty much just an idea we had Thursday morning, but that's where I left it.
Well, he didn't leave it there.
Give me Hopscotch's number, please. I need a home number or a cell number or something to see where the hell he is. Tell him to get his ass in the seat here. My gosh.
Well...
Of course, I can't be a welcher, Terry, if he's planning on going through with it. Hey, this could be fun all week long.
Yeah.
The camera, and it's not just a morning thing. We'd be able to watch him all day, all night. I mean, I don't know if I could sleep. I'd be up all night just going, is he going to get off? Kind of like I do with my wife.
Wow.
Anyway, all right, we'll have to figure this out.
Yeah.
Where he is, what his ideas are, where his head's at, what his plans are.
Yeah.
And what we are all going to do about it. So not only may you have Terry Cam this morning, ladies and gentlemen, you may have Crapper Cam. You may be able to watch a man, and it could be symbolic for the morning, Terry, because the stock market may take a big dump this morning, too.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. This could all be pretty interesting.
What a great St. Patty's Day morning.
Is that what today is?
Yeah.
We already said that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on.
I remember St. Patrick's Day past, Terry, drinking 10-cent buds at green beer at O'Shea's in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. The brackets were all set out. I watched that, actually, for the first time ever.
Well, I was talking about years past.
Oh,
Terry.
but I'm...
yeah, that, I guess, ties in. Mm-hmm. Donnie, what are you thinking this morning, Donnie? You're on the air.
Man, I don't think he can make it through.
Make it through what?
Through the end of the show, man.
You don't think you can make it to the end of the show? Either do I.
Because, man, I usually, when I go in the bathroom, man, I got to have like a soft seat. I'll read some magazines or whatever. But
well, what if did we establish whether he's allowed to set up a soft seat? What if he set up like a little lounge chair bathroom situation? I mean, does that break the rules? Do we set up rules? Are there any damn rules?
I don't think there's actually rules.
Well, there better be some freaking rules here.
Well, you didn't set any rules. You said sit on the bowl.
I'm trying to remind myself what I did put in place. I think we did establish that if he makes it through the end end of the morning, he gets 500. If he makes it to the end of the day, he gets 1,000. Didn't we have to negotiate that just to get him to do this?
Yeah.
You remember that, Donnie? I have to ask Donnie. I have to ask Donnie about my bets on the air, Terry.
But I bet, man, like I was watching, you ever watch that show, Robin Big?
Yes.
On MTV, dude made him a whole, like a big old lounge chair.
Yeah, he better not have done that. If he did that, Terry, I have to cry foul. I'm sorry. He can't set up like a big, like sofa situation with a hole in the middle.
With a hole.
All right, he can't be laying down on a couch with a hole in the middle. Donnie, I have to ask you, did I establish with him that I would give him, remind me of what the agreement was before I talk to him. I know you're just a caller. Did you hear me when I was negotiating with him?
Yeah, he was supposed to make it through. He'd get a little bit if you make it through the end of the show.
Yeah, I prorated it.
Yeah,
that's
and then
right.
if you go through the day,
he weaseled me, Terry.
Well,
that's all right.
We wanted to see it.
It's all right. If he's sitting on a regular toilet, it'll all be worth it. We can watch it all through the week.
I don't even think he's going to make it, man.
Well, let's find out. First of all, he was supposed to set up Crapper Cam. Or
yes,
somebody
was. Somebody was.
So I hope he took care of that. Because if he's just sitting there, we have to take his word for it. He could forget it.
Right. No, I agree. We have to see him.
We have to see him. That was part of the deal.
Right.
All right?
So connect into Terry Cam and let's see him on Crapper Cam.
Yeah, let me catch my breath here. Figure out what the hell's going on my own damn show.
You have no idea.
I have no idea, Terry. That's pretty much the day-to-day situation on the show. So that's no different than every other day. And we'll come back and we'll get things started right after these words. The T-Man Show. What the hell's going on here?
Oh,
hello. Nice to see you. What's going on? Why don't you come to work this morning? What the hell are you thinking?
I'm just laying on the couch playing some Halo. What's going on?
You're stupid.
So, you really going to go through with this? Is that the feeling? Because I swear to you, I didn't remember a thing about it when I came in this morning. Of course, now it's very much refreshed in my mind, but is that your plan? Is that the feeling this morning? You going to do this?
I'm set to go. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in for the $8,000. I already put a deposit down on a pool for my backyard. I'm set to go.
You're going to do this silly little bet that we thought up on Thursday? You're really thinking this is legitimate? You're really going to go through with this?
The mistake you made was really, you forget that what I do is I sit. I'm good at it. So kind of what I do. You don't get $295 because you're a fitness fanatic.
Yeah, but you're thinking, okay, this is something I'm totally cut out for. I'm a great sitter, but you don't have to sit in one spot for even an hour. I mean, even the greatest sitters of all time, jostle their bodies.
Right.
They
Move
go
around a little bit.
They go from sitting to laying, then back to sitting. They go from sitting to standing to get a Twinkie, and then back to sitting. Terry, they don't sit. They don't realize they don't just sit in one spot for a prolonged period of time. Now, my prediction, Terry, is he doesn't make it till 8 a.m. this morning. But the longer, you're not on the bowl yet, are you? Are you on the bowl right now?
No.
Okay, well,
he just told you he's laying back.
Well, the longer we have to wait for him to get on the ball, Terry, the more my money is at risk here. I mean, this is a personal bet I have with him. This is not like something the station is backing or anything like that. This is not something the company is backing. This is all me and him.
It is.
This is a little personal bet we have.
It is very
that
personal.
I forgot about, that he's totally ready to go through with because he wants a pool for his backyard.
And by the way, I only accept a postal money order, so make sure you have that on Friday.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I didn't even know that he was planning on truly going through with this, Terry, but now that obviously it seems legitimate, he didn't show up to work this morning, as we, I guess, decided upon on Thursday. I want to know, first of all, I'm not doing this if you don't have some kind of camera situation. You took care of that. That was part of your end of the bargain. Yes. It wasn't just sitting till Friday at 10 a.m. You have to set up some camera situation. You want to explain what you've worked on as far as that's concerned, or what?
You mean you're not going to take my word for it, really?
I am not going to take your word for it, no. So
okay,
I hope you're trying to be funny right now, and you're going to tell me about some camera you have in mind.
Lucky for you, I do have a camera with a 30-foot cord on it.
A 30-foot cord?
You and the camera have a lot in common, don't you?
I can wheel this camera all the way down to the first lavatory I see.
Yeah, he sees it.
So I'm good to go whenever you want me to roll.
Well, I mean, if you were serious about doing this, you should have gotten together. Do we have like it's a specific? We should have came up with a specific website for this.
Well, I thought we were just doing it on Terry Cam.
Well, we have. Who said that, Terry?
Well, I don't know. That's what I just assumed.
If I knew this was really going to go on, I would have set up hotshotcrappercam.com or something like that. It's a specific website, Terry. I guess. Well,
we could.
If he makes it through the day, if he makes it through the show, I guess we can set that up, Terry. But I'm not even convinced he makes it through the show. All right.
So how do you want to?
I think. All right, fine. We can put it on Terry. You can put it on Terry Cam right now.
Yeah, I can do it right now.
How long would it take to get him, at least in this house? How long would it get him to get his camera that he says he has with the 30-foot cord on Terry Cam? In a matter of minutes?
He just needs to log into the Terry Cam, and then I'll enable him.
Hopscotch, could you log into Terry Cam? Turn your cheap little camera on there, and let's see what you look like there in your house, and then we'll figure out where to go with this, all right?
All right, hang on.
All right, so this shouldn't take long, Terry?
No.
All right, in the meantime, look who's already calling in, trying to be the peanut gallery. Calling in, trying to offer his...
He's a gay phone operator.
Oh, my gosh, you got Terry Cam chatters taking...
He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Gay.
Can I go over to Scott?
No, Gay.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, well, by the way, I'm not even going to mention this.
What?
Although
I'm not going to mention it.
Although I guess I kind of am. Well, I put him on hold. Hopefully he can't hear us. I agreed as part of my end of the bargain that we would provide him with like a resident housekeeper or somebody to I don't know if he even has something set up for himself.
To bring him food and water and...
Right. I mean, if he's in it for the long haul like he says he is, I'm not even going to bring that up. I'll let him bring it up. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be gay phone operator.
I'll be his little manservant.
I know you have a lot of experience at that.
I'm going. I don't care if you tell me yes or no.
You're not going over his place, all right? No, you're not.
I'm going.
If I have to watch this thing all through the week, it's not going to be with your smiley silly little face, your leprechaun-looking St. Patrick's Day face sitting on the camera the whole time. No, you are not going over there. You can watch it. You can watch it like everybody else.
No, I'm going.
I'll tell you right now, you're going to hurt Hotshot Scott in this little bet that he's excited about. Because if I see your face in his house, the bet's off. All right, that's not what I signed up for, Terry.
Yeah, but really, if you think about it, he at least would be able to get him water and all that stuff.
Maybe, obviously, Hotshot has something in mind as far as that, because he's not seeming concerned about that. So
his wife has to go to work and everything, so no one's going to be there, and the dogs can't get into the fridge.
Maybe he's got some... Who knows? He's got some kind of system worked out. I don't know. He's got 30-foot cords for his camera. He probably has, I don't know, whatever. Anyhow, big slipping slides of food being sent down his way. I don't know. What I do know is,
yes,
gay phone operator is not going to be a part of this.
I want to go.
He's watching this like everybody else. And if I see his puffy little face, his gay little face.
You know, you can shove my puffy little face up your ass.
Oh, dear.
Why do you have to do that? I just want to have fun and go.
He just wants to have fun and go.
Okay, well, I'm sure a lot of people would like to have fun and go wherever they choose to go on a given moment. It's just not the way the world works, all right? So you will stay home, and you will watch this like anyone else, because I'm telling you right now.
You're not my father. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't do.
Well, you're not my father either, and you're not going to tell me what you're going to do, because you're not even a part of this. This has nothing to do with you. This is a personal bet.
I'll go myself. I'll go.
Well, then that's your problem with Hotshot, because I'm telling you right now that if you go over there, and I hear that you're over there, or see you over there, the bet is off. He doesn't get $1, okay?
But you're a bastard. Why do you have to do that?
Because that's the way it is. That's not what I signed up for, Terry. That is not what I signed up for in making this bet. I signed up for watching Hotshot on the bowl. That's all I want.
And by the way, he's ready to be enabled.
He's ready to be
logged in, and he's like, enable me now.
Man.
You ready?
I'd like a phone operator isn't from every minute to minute. Gay, this is nothing personal against you.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right, I guess it kind of is.
Yeah, it is.
You're not going to just somehow wedge your way into this little bet that I have with Hotshot Scott. I didn't even think it was actually going to happen. He obviously took it way more seriously than we did.
I don't get anything out of it.
Exactly. So why even go over there?
Because I want to have fun.
You're not having fun.
You're a party pooper.
That's it.
Wow, party pooper.
This is not a party.
Are you ready?
He hears a guy in a bowl. He thinks it's a party. He hears a guy dropping his pants for a week, and he thinks it's a party, Terry.
Well, that's always a party.
That's Gay Phone Operator in a nutshell.
Well, I want to go. Come on.
He hears about a guy dropping his sweatpants, and he thinks, party time!
Yeah.
This is not your party. You stay home and watch it like anybody else.
No, I want to go.
Are you ready to...
Stop whining. Terry, yes. Let me get Hotshot on the line. Hang on a second. Hotshot, are you there?
Although Gay is as close as we're going to get to a leprechaun on St. Patty's Day. He may be good luck.
Wow. So is that
I can be your lucky charm.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, never mind.
A frosted lucky charm. Now, is that your way of saying that he's got clearance from you as far as if I give the go-ahead, he's able to come over? Because I thought you'd be just about as against this as I am. You tell me where you stand. Not that this is going to change my opinion or anything.
All right.
If I say that Gay could go over, do you want him to go over and help you out there, Hotshot?
I don't really know what he wants. I don't know why he wants to come over. What does he get out of it?
You have no idea what he wants out of this?
He's always found you attractive.
He's the gayest of phone operators. All right? They don't get any gayer than Gay. You don't know what he wants out of this?
I don't know. You want to sit and stare at me? Is it that cool? What do you want?
Okay, he wants to do that and maybe a little bit more.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't need him here, but if he's got, I thought he had to work.
Can I cup you for support? He'll be just a never-ending stream of innuendos and ridiculous homosexual comments. And if you're okay with that, then maybe I could consider him going over, but probably not.
Out.
You want him out?
Out.
All right, so this isn't just me.
Whatever.
All right, Gay? So just...
Also, if I'll bang on your goddamn door.
Whoa.
Obviously, he's not going to be in a posture to answer. All right?
Sneak in.
You're not going to sneak in.
I know where the key is.
You would get arrested.
Jeez.
You know where the key is?
I don't hide a key. So now what? Big
I'll tell you where to hide a key.
It's in the flower pot like everybody else's house.
Christ.
Hotshot, it sounds like, from what I'm being told, that you're prepared to be enabled, so to speak, on Tari Cam. And I guess that's how we'll start this whole thing off. If he makes it to, like, the end of the show, then I guess we can really quickly give him his own website.
Right.
He's got to earn his own website. Until then, he's strictly just one of the many sitters, squatters. He's one of the 6 on Tari Cam. On the ball. And this way, at least, we can keep tabs on him.
Right.
And make sure once he gets on, he doesn't get off. So you're not on still as of this moment, right?
No,
He's already gotten a free half hour, Terry.
Well, let's go.
He's already gotten a freebie.
Let's watch the big walk over to the bowl.
All right, enable the camera just so we can see if we can actually see anything.
Okay,
Let's see how your camera looks. For all we know, you could have some crackpot little...
Probably do.
You're in a bowl.
You could have a flea market camera or something you bought at a garage sale. We may not be able to see anything.
There he is. Nice skull cap, buddy. Hold on, I'm going to put him on
talking about on top of his head, Terry.
There we go. I put him on the main screen so everybody can see him.
Oh, boy.
There he is.
Handsome.
Handsome? That's how you're describing yourself?
There we go.
Good morning.
All right, take it easy, gay phone operator, all right?
Ease.
Not that good a morning yet. Now, he's not on the bowl yet, right, Terry?
No.
He's just...
Yeah, I just see his head, his face.
I don't have the laptop in front of me like you do. Is his camera of a decent quality so we can actually get something out of this?
Yes.
Because I want to make sure if I'm putting my money on the line here, Terry...
You can see him.
Which I never thought would truly be the case.
Right.
But I'm in deep now on a bet, and I go through with my bets.
Right.
And again, the bet is... Once he gets on the bowl, which he should be on already, he's got a free half hour already in the bank.
Right.
Once he gets on the bowl... If he stays on without getting off until Friday, by the end of the show, he gets $8,000.
Right.
I don't know how he came up with 8. I guess he bargained his way to 8.
He did.
I offered him 5. He said no, blah, blah, blah. We're at 8.
Right.
Is that what it is? It's 8?
It's 8.
Well, let's confirm. Let's confirm that that's what we agreed on. So you don't, like, if you somehow are capable and able to do this, you don't say, wow, you said 20. We agreed on 8?
I told the pool people 8, so that's what it better be.
He told the pool people 8.
I remember 8, too, so okay, that's fine. That's on the record. Now, just so we're also clear, there are no loopholes here. Once you get on that bowl, you don't get off to win that money, right?
Well, I have a couple of questions.
All right, let's go through your couple of questions then, because this could be a deal breaker. Let me hear your questions.
Question number 1.
How do we feel about a pillow?
A pillow where? Behind your head?
Or maybe the lower back?
How? What is this bowl? Show us your bowl.
Yeah, show us the toilet.
I want to see your bowl. Show us the toilet in question on Tari Cam. Show us the toilet by using your webcam. Can you see the toilet right now, Terry?
No,
you
hold
confirm.
on. Yes.
Has he put padding down on the toilet seat?
It's a little close.
Well, you answer for me before we even look, Hotshot. Have you put padding down on your toilet seat? Yes or no?
Oh, I'm not gonna screw the bed up.
Well, I mean, no one really clarified whether that was legal or not. I'm just wondering. I want to make sure it's clear.
Hold on.
Did you put padding down on your toilet seat? Is it like one of those 1980s toilet seats that
it's your typical old, like hard-looking toilet seat.
Porcelain bowl?
Can you see it, Terry?
I do.
Okay.
Stop moving. You're making me sick.
Gay, you're listening to all this?
I am. I'm looking at your own reflection.
Oh, Jesus, shut up.
It looks like a typical hard...
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing comfortable about that.
Okay, that's fine. Now...
And where does he want to put the pillow is my question.
He wants to know rule number one that we establish here. Is he allowed a pillow behind his back?
Lower back area?
Lower back.
No, it's more for my head, because if I have to stay here for 4 nights...
Yeah, he's got to sleep at some point. He's not going to be like Brittany here and go 4 days without sleep. I'm actually, since I'm the one with the money on the line here.
That's all up to you.
I guess it's a ruling body of one here, and I'm going to say, yeah. I mean, if it keeps you on the ball, I want to make sure I get my weekly thrill. I don't want you to leave that thing. Pillow, I'm going to give you. No problem. As long as the pillow doesn't, when you don't have to go, doesn't become a cushion for your ass.
No, it's never going to touch my ass for a lot of reasons.
Because if you were to lift your ass to even put the pillow down there, then you lose.
I understand.
If your full ass leaves that seat, it's over. You understand that, right?
I do, yes.
And you also realize that the woman that inspired this whole get-together of this morning, this whole crap cam situation we got going on this morning, the woman that was the reason, the inspiration for all this, had the skin of her ass grow around the toilet seat.
Yes.
You're not scared about that?
So my drawers going to be at the ankles?
What was that?
My drawers all the way down to the ankles?
She had them just like to her knees or however.
As long as they're not higher than your knees.
I'll go take photos.
We have a webcam. We don't need photos. All right?
It'll be better.
Maybe better for you, but it won't add anything for anyone else.
It'll add for everybody. Mm-hmm. Come on.
Come on what?
Let me go.
You're not going over there.
I want to go.
He even said he doesn't want you over there.
Oh, he doesn't know what he wants.
Oh, God, he's like a woman.
Convince him first, and then worry about me. Once you
I'll bring you a coffee.
That's all he
want
needs.
Anything from you.
He'll be in a perfect posture, Terry, to deal with a coffee in the morning.
With cream and sugar. What do I need? A sitting coach?
Sitting coach.
Well, he is one of the all-time best if you ever needed one.
Yeah, I guess. That's true.
As far as skill and strategies for sitting. Nobody better than gay phone operator. All right, so, okay, that was question number 2. Where your pants have to be?
Yes.
Your pants have to be no higher than above your knees.
No higher than above my knees, okay.
Right, they can't, like, go up to your upper thigh or anything like that. They have to stay,
to your knee or...
like they can rest on your knees if you want them to, but they can't go higher than that. All right? Any more questions?
Okay. How do you feel about the high-priced call girls coming on?
High-priced call like somebody.
If you want to use some of your... not even one money yet. If you want to use some of whatever money you have on high-priced call girls at some point during the week, that can only add to the fun, Terry.
Yeah, no
I am
doubt.
giving clearance on pillows and high-priced call girls, and I understand that Hotshot, preparing to be client number 10, can feel confident that Governor Spitzer's girl, his little hooker hoe, Terry, is very much looking for work.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So, okay, good. Well, that was my checklist.
Wow, that's a short checklist. That was easy. So we're ready to go with this, like starting right now?
He's right there.
I don't see why I should give him any more free passes as far as staying off the ball right here, Terry.
Okay.
Well, I think you should go to break, and we'll talk about it after break.
Well,
if you can't get through 10 minutes and you're looking for an extra 10 minutes, well, then I don't feel good. I don't think anyone should be taking bets that you're going to be making it till Friday at 10 o'clock. If you're hoping to get a weasel an extra 10 minutes out of this, well, that doesn't bode well for your ability to sit on that bowl for the entire week.
I just like to optimize my bet. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I would like to get a look before he gets on that bowl, Terry. I cannot see what you're seeing right now.
Okay.
So I may actually give him a 10-minute pass here. I may actually allow him to stay off the bowl until we start the next segment.
Okay.
I may, just to make sure I don't see anything. When I look at the Terry Cam little picture of him in his bathroom, I need to see, before he gets on the bowl and this bet begins, I want to look and see. I want him, during the break, hopscotch. I want you to take that webcam and scan around your bathroom.
He's been doing that.
I want to see what's going on here. I want to see it for myself, too. I'll pick up on things that most people won't.
Okay.
If he's got some sneaky little plan going on here, then I'll figure it out.
All right.
But it shouldn't be that difficult to see if he's on the bowl or not. It's pretty much is what it is. Yeah. But I just still need this break to scan around his bathroom.
Oh, boy, my computer just died, of course.
See, he has something planned. This is a way out.
I can take photos. I'm telling you.
We're rebooting.
I can validate.
We're rebooting.
If I don't send gay phone operator over there, I may have to send somebody over there.
I know.
I mean, is there any better person than the man entitled Vinnie the Pooh for this situation? Vinnie, I may have to send you over there at some point this morning to verify what the hell's going on over there.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Maybe he looped over the weekend. He looped himself in a video on the bowl, and he's planning to show us that or something, like a 10-minute loop.
Very crafty of him.
Don't think you can get that by me, all right? Oh, and by the way, didn't we agree that if he doesn't make it till Friday or whatever, that did we make that as part of the bet? He has to give me $50 or give $50 to charity or something?
If he gives up from the bowl in any way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Was that part of the deal? I don't remember. Anyway, all right, let me take this break, and when we come back, the beginnings of his week-long journey to nowhere. His week-long journey to sitting there, unable to move, immobilized on the bowl for all intents and purposes will begin. But not until I give him the ready, set, go, Terry. And that will all happen under these words. The T-Man Show. How convenient, let me tell you, that all through the break, his computer and camera was on the fritz, Terry. How convenient! Something's not right here. Something stinks already, Terry.
Wow.
Okay? Something ain't right about this. I asked him very simply, can I look all around your bathroom with your camera during the break? Oh, I'm having a technical problem. So he says. Are you back up yet? What's the story? Because if you have technical problems, if you're not up and on Terrycam, fine, I'll get you your own little website. I didn't really think you were going to go through with this. I didn't think you were really serious about this until you didn't show up for work this morning and you're sitting there ready to go on your bowl all week. But you can't tell me you're having technical problems and expect me to pay you. All right?
Yeah, I would understand that would definitely Nolan verify the bet.
Yeah, that's on your end, so to speak.
That'd be void. I get it.
All right. So are you back up? Can you see him, Terry, or what? What's the story?
No, he's not on there yet.
Well, what's your problem?
I don't know. He's not even.
I'm ready to cut this thing off right here. If you got a problem, what's the problem?
I see myself on the cam.
He says he's working on his end, Terry.
Hold on. Okay.
Why did you conveniently have technical issues during the break when I asked to look around your bathroom? What are you trying to hide?
Well, the cord came out. I stepped on it and the cord popped out, and that kind of killed my computer. But I should be up now. I don't know. Maybe it's on Terry's end.
No, I just enabled you.
People are actually chatting with me, Terry.
Well, that's all well and good, but if we can't see you, and this bet is off.
Oh, geez.
So you better figure it out quick.
Okay.
And I'm smelling something already, Terry. He hasn't even gotten on the bowl yet, okay? I'm smelling something weird going on already. I'm smelling that he's thinking of putting the situation together where he's duping me. Either he's got some looped, already previously taped 10-minute session of him on the bowl that he just planned to run and think he can get away with that, or he's got some kind of situation worked out in his bathroom. I don't think it's a coincidence that all of a sudden he knocked his cord out during the break when I had just finished the sentence of let me look around your bathroom. Something stinks already.
It does seem a little fishy. I could see where you would say that.
And yet you're a man. So you want to explain why it may seem fishy, but it's not?
There he goes. There we go. I got it. He's back.
Right, fine, that's fine. But explain. That doesn't take away the fishiness, Terry.
Right.
You want to explain how the fishiness is a mere coincidence, or what?
Yeah, I can see where you would think that, G-Man. However, with my large feet, I did step on the cord as I was walking down the hall. But, hey, we are back and running, and I'm ready to roll.
You sound a little uncomfortable. I mean, how far do you expect to take this? I mean, I could tell you very clearly that there was one time in my life when I was very drunk. I fell asleep on the toilet for a couple hours. I woke up, I could barely feel my own feet. All right? How far do you think you're going to take this? You're not a trailer park woman from Kansas who can go mentally insane and sit on a toilet for 2 years.
Well, actually,
that's not you.
I have a special hotline number for her room, and I've talked to her, and she gives me tips, and I have some stuff that you just don't know about, G-Man.
You may be close, but you're not there yet as far as being a mentally deranged female from Kansas who lives in a trailer park. You may be getting close.
Yeah, I think I'm closer than most people.
But you're not there yet. So how far you expect to take this, I'm quite interested in knowing. Are you hoping because I gave in on the pro rating thing, are you hoping just to make this like a one-day thing and out? Or are you hoping to make it what is your strategy here?
I'm going the distance.
Oh, Jay!
Going the distance.
Nothing I'd rather see more than you hand me $8,000.
Wow.
Let me just put it this way.
Well, there's some things, but mostly that, yeah.
Let me put it this way. If you sit on that bowl and you don't leave from this moment when you're about to go on right now, because you're not making it out of the segment without sitting on the bowl. It all starts now. If you make it until Friday at 10 a.m. without leaving that bowl, and again, if you live, what's the problem?
Well, where is he? All I see is...
I thought you said you just saw him 2 seconds ago.
He did, but he's not on the cam.
Okay.
Well, no,
you're not on the cam.
I'm not on the cam. Jeez, okay, I'm back. Settle down.
People are asking.
Now you just broke my flow. I forgot what I was going to say.
No, I know what you were thinking.
What was I thinking?
You said if I sit here...
Oh, yeah. Okay, now to put it in that kind of tone of voice, I remember what I was thinking. If you sit there all week long, till Friday at 10 a.m., I will give you that $8,000 with a smile.
Wow.
All right?
Well, prepare yourself.
Let me just put it this way. No, you prepare yourself.
Get your teeth whitener.
You prepare yourself. My teeth are white enough to smile with no problems. Don't worry about that. All right? You just worry about making it through till... I predict you'll be off that bowl. He gets on at 7. I predict he'll be off by 8:45. Terry.
Okay.
He doesn't make it till 8:45. All right? That's what I say right here.
All right. 8:45.
He's a 300. What do you weigh right now? Can you put your webcam to your scale, your bathroom scale?
I don't own one. People my size don't own scales. So, but I sometimes use it at the gym, and I'm 291 last week.
291. All right, ladies and gentlemen. He is prepared to get on his own toilet bowl in a matter of seconds. Once he gets on, he is of the mindset of not getting off until Friday at 10 a.m. And if he makes it, he will receive, in a personal bet between me and him, $8,000 in cash.
Ooh.
Hold on, I can't find my guitar. Hang on.
I'll be happy to write that check, Terry. Well, of course. What do you expect? That's fine with me.
Did he bring the Xbox TV, everything all in there, so you can play some Halo and crap?
Couldn't make that happen.
Halo and crap, literally.
Yeah.
Where's Gay Phone Operator? Actually, you know what? I may waver on Gay Phone Operator being able to go over there because even though it'll seem really kind of cheesy for Gay to be in Hot Shot's joint when he's sitting on the bowl, I almost need to see his face there to be 100% sure that he's not trying to pull something over on me here, Terry.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have some loop footage he's planning on running or something like that. I don't even know if that's even technically capable of being done. But I may send... Gay, you still there?
I'm ready to go.
All right, take it easy.
Oh, geez.
Take it easy. I don't need to hear him that giddy, Terry.
I got my camera ready.
Oh, gosh.
I may send you over there, and I was going to send Vinnie the Pooh, but he doesn't know where Hotshot lives, and you've been there before.
I have.
So that sounds really gay.
Yeah, a little suspect.
You may need to leave your door open.
Oh, geez, the front or the back?
Well, you know which gay would prefer. But you may need some access for Gay. Because I'm thinking I need to see his mug nearby for at least a second or two at some point this morning so I know I'm not being played here. All right?
Also, in case the camera falls, it's nice to have another body around that can fix it and stuff. So it may not be the worst idea ever.
Wow.
This is turning into a regular St. Patty's Day, isn't it, Terry?
Yes, it is.
St. Patty's?
Hot shot?
Yeah.
What if his toilet clog starts overflowing and he can't get up, Terry? It just starts overflowing, and he's so gung-ho on
I ain't moving. I'll bring the plunger.
Oh, jeez.
Something tells me it goes wherever you go anyway.
It has to.
That's disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to give the go-ahead for Hotshot Scott to take a seat on his toilet. I mean, he can get up whenever he wants. But the bet is, if he wants to win it all, if he wants the jackpot, he will not be able to lift both ass cheeks at any point between the moment he gets on and Friday at 10 o'clock. And if he's able to successfully do that, if at any time both ass cheeks are off that bowl, one has to stay on. Is that the deal? One? Can he lift one and still be okay? He can lift one.
Well, yeah, one, because he's still on.
If at any point...
He's got to shift a little bit.
If at any point more than 1.5 ass cheeks are off that bowl, that's where we cut it off.
Right.
The bet is over.
Right.
And he loses.
Right. But
again, all inspired by our hero in Kansas, this lady who stayed on the boat, had to be crowbarred off just a couple of days ago.
Last week, yeah.
Now, by the way, her boyfriend over the weekend was brought in.
Right.
Was he arrested or was he just brought in for questioning or what? He was charged?
I can't remember.
I told you he was a part of this. This was an abusive situation, Terry. And now they may ultimately arrest me for this. I could be the abuser in my relationship with Hotshot here.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing this on your own free will, right or wrong?
Is that right?
Well, I mean, I would think I wouldn't want you to do this unless you're prepared to do it on your own free will.
I'm in.
And let's make it clear. You can get off that bowl 5 minutes after you get on.
Right.
You understand that. This is of no consequence to me. As a matter of fact, it's in my financial interest that you get off as soon as possible. So feel free, once you get on, if you're uncomfortable, to get your ass right on off. You understand, right?
If you're trying to give me a little reverse psychology, it ain't working.
I don't know why. I'm just trying to make it clear. I don't want to be arrested here. That's all I'm saying. This guy got arrested in Kansas.
Right.
That's not who I am. I'm not some abuser here that's telling his girlfriend to stay on the bowl or I'm going to kick your ass.
Pretty sure you're not going to get arrested.
That's obviously what transpired in that story, and I told you that from the beginning, Terry.
Right,
she was so abused by him mentally and physically over the years that she feared for her life and was so mentally deranged at some point that she just had a absolute whatever kind of meltdown that caused her to sit on the bowl for upwards of 2 years, and the police finally got there and crowbarred her off the other day. Yeah. Now, I hope the police don't have to crowbar you off.
Yeah, me too. But it'd be worth it.
Oh, my gosh.
That would be worth it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And where's your wife on all this, as far as you're going the whole week on this?
Well, of all the days that she's been proud of me in our marriage, this is top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready to begin this quest? This St. Patty's Day, this Crapper Cam quest. First off, Hotshot, are you ready to take your seat? The seat that you'll be taking for who knows how long, 5 minutes, upwards of 5 days. Are you prepared? Any last requests? Would you like a final smoke? Would you like a final meal? What would you like here? Is there anything we can do for you before you take your spot?
I just want to get started.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Let's get it started. I hope it didn't fight it.
I'll bring you bagels if you want.
All right, take it easy. Someone else who wants to chime in before you take your final position here. I should put him on right now, Terry. But I almost got to play it up for all it's worth right now.
I know.
My money's going towards this. What actually made you go through with this? I forgot all about this over the weekend.
He wanted a pool.
What the hell's wrong with you?
He wanted a pool.
It's old news already, this lady who sat on the bowl. Why are we even doing this?
Easy money. I'm in.
It's not easy money. As I told you, I had one experience with this. I fell asleep on a bowl, I think it was like junior year of college, Terry. I was so drunk, fell asleep for like 2 hours. I woke up, I could barely feel myself.
Well, sure.
Do you understand what you're subjecting yourself to?
I have no trouble feeling myself.
Maybe what gets him through the week, Terry. Before he gets on that bowl, once and for all, let's hear from this guy.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the Blue Collar Workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
I like it.
He's the man shatter, Terry.
He is.
And he's prepared to get on that bowl. The man crapper, the man shatter, he is prepared to get on that bowl and not leave it for upwards of 4 days and some serious change.
Yep.
Man, I got 2 things to say, man. First thing I want to say, good luck, Hot Shot, man. Tear it up.
I will be tearing it up,
thing,
yes.
I think it's a bad idea sending Gay over there, man. He's like a computer guru. They could have like a little master plan. Get Gay over there, man. He's going to start clicking away, and next thing you know, man, the whole thing is shattered.
For the man shatter, it will be shattered, Terry.
Yes.
Gay?
Yes, sir.
I actually am now in the camp. As long as it's okay with Hotshot of sending you over there just so I can have full verification of some live video happening where I see your silly little smiling face get in front of the webcam so I know this is all happening before our very eyes. All right? Are you prepared to now get in your gay vehicle, your homo van and head on over there or what?
I'm ready.
Okay, well then.
You better take a crap where you go. What if you get over there and you got a crap?
He'll just pile on.
Oh, no.
I'm going for the ride.
Some houses come equipped with more than one lavatory these days.
Oh, that's nice. Well, you live in really quite the mansion there. That's nice to know.
It's not like Dumpy's trailer.
Oh, jeez.
Dumpy, are you ready for him to begin this? However long, I told you not, he'll be off by 8:30. However long quest till he gets $8,000 in the bank. Are you ready for him to get on the bowl dump truck guy, yes or no?
I'm ready. Crappy!
He doesn't have to be, keep in mind, he doesn't have to be crapping the whole way through. He just has to sit there.
You never know, though, man.
Okay, well.
Did he eat any buffet last night?
Yeah, I mean, if I would have really known he was going through with this, Terry, I would have given them the free passes to the Mexican buffet.
Right.
There you go.
Gay, are you prepared to have Hotshot begin at this time? At 7:00, let's check our time, synchronize our watches, Terry. 7:09 and 20 seconds.
Got it.
Gay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Pasty Dave, are you ready for this to officially begin?
I am ready.
Oh, jeez. Sounds more excited than me. Why does Pasty sound more excited than anyone?
Good solid question.
Terry, are the people in Terry Cam land ready?
Oh, my gosh, they have been ready.
Are they ready for Hotshot to take a seat?
They have.
Vinnie the Pooh, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, jeez.
This is my event. Let's do it.
Okay. This is your event?
Well, Vinnie the Pooh, my event. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
This is what I do.
Yeah, I see. All right. Hotshot, again, final words before you take that seat that you realize there's no uncertainties, there's no things that aren't clear here. You understand, everyone understands what's happening. I don't want to hear about any loopholes, any shades of gray. We all are cool on what's going to transpire, right?
I'm not moving.
It's pretty simple. You have any final requests before you take your seat? You drop trow and take your seat.
No request at this time, but am I able to have one or two along the way here?
Able to have one or two what?
Requests along the way. Maybe I forgot about something.
If you have a request, yes, you can make them. Doesn't mean we're going to just give you a blank check as far as agreeing to cash whatever requests you make.
Fair enough.
I mean, you can always throw in a request. I mean,
okay,
I'm always interested in hearing your requests.
Okay, how about $8 grand without doing this? No.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, you said I could ask. I'm ready.
Man, you better lube up that seat a little bit. You're going to get stuck to it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Is there anything on the seat as far as any kind of... Have we made it clear that there's no cushions on there?
No cushions.
I'm doing this old school. I'm the natural.
All right. Well, are you ready, Terry? I mean, I'd like to have a drum roll here, but I came completely unprepared. I have no dramatic music. I got nothing. I'm just prepared for him to... Can you see him right now, Terry?
I have not. I see his hallway. He's moving. I think he's walking or doing something, getting ready, prepared.
See, his camera is even terrible.
I'm walking down my hall right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he is.
Well, show yourself on camera. Is he fully clothed right now, Terry?
Hold on.
Are you prepared to see this man take down his trousers?
There he is. We are prepared.
Are you prepared to reveal in front of everyone the dropping of your pants and or drawers?
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Are you prepared?
Nice closet.
Are you prepared? That's all Terry notices.
Well, that's what the camera was at.
How do you live with all that lack of closet space?
Now, how do you live with all of it? Come on.
Are you prepared at this time to drop your... What does he got on? Sweatpants as always, Terry?
Yes.
And your drawers and begin this quest to Friday at 10 a.m., yes or no?
I am prepared.
Okay.
Do you have a good vantage point at which to watch this at this time, Terry?
Yes.
Everyone can join along. If you're not on Terry Cam, you can get on simply, before he begins this, by going to thetmanshow.com, clicking on the Terry Cam link,
yes,
which has already gotten so many amounts of massive hits that it's setting records. I can only imagine what today on St. Paddy's Day is going to do, what Crapper Cam is going to do for the number of visitors to Terry Cam land. Yes, there's still a couple of final seconds to watch.
Hey, can somebody video it for me, man? All I see is brake lights. Sucks.
All he sees is brake lights because he's not like the guy in his truck.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Who's the guy?
Tony, 1969.
Didn't Tony, a bunch of emailers said Tony may have been getting some sexual favors in his vehicle last week. Is that true?
Oh, yes, that is true.
That is true?
That
you
is
didn't even
true.
tell me about that?
Well, I was in shock, actually, that I didn't see it.
I don't care how in shock you are, Terry. If Tony's getting oralized, you better tell me about it. Are you telling me that during the show last week, Tony was getting oralized and you didn't even tell me about it?
I failed to tell you.
What the hell is that?
Well, it was my mistake.
You think?
Okay.
It's an understatement. A guy is getting a Hummer on Terry Cam and you don't tell me about it?
Sorry.
Is Tony on right now?
He is on. He's intense right now. He's watching. I think he's getting prepared to watch Hot Shot get on.
This is more exciting for him than getting a Hummer last week on Terry Cam?
I like Tony's idea.
What the hell's going on here?
I know.
Next time you think you may be able to tell me what happens?
I will.
All right. I didn't think I'd ever have to say that to you, but fine. It should be like, T-Man, we have to break into programming right now. One of our listeners is getting a Hummer on Terry Cam. Okay? Can you practice saying that?
I will. I will.
What was that? Who just logged onto their computer?
Not me.
Gay.
Wish I had one. Sorry.
What are you doing? Where are you right now,
I was
Gay?
checking my work mail before I leave.
Mm-hmm. You going to be missing a day at work because of this?
No.
No.
I'm not missing work.
You're off today?
No, I start later today. I'm ready to go.
Terry, do you want to practice that line, as I said? T-Man.
T-Man, there is...
Stop what you're doing.
Yes. Stop what you're doing because there is somebody getting sexual favors on the Terry Cam.
Mm-hmm. All right, you work on that, all right? John, are you ready?
I am.
Terry, can you watch this from a good
he's
spot
right
that
there.
You're ready and
Yeah.
everything's all set to go?
Oh, Hot Shot.
What?
All of a sudden, he just died. Now he's gone again.
I'm not gone.
What the heck?
Terry, are you sure?
Yes.
You know something? It sounds like you're not prepared, at which point I must say I'm backing out. I was ready to go with this. Now the bet's off.
Oh, camera was working for like 30
You know
minutes.
what? If you don't have a good working camera, that's not my problem, Hotshot.
Terry, I'm still on. I see it on my computer.
Nope.
Nope.
They're all giving me the thumbs down on this. I'm getting a thumbs down from Vinnie. I'm getting a thumbs down from Pasty Dave. I'm getting a thumbs down from Terry. So obviously you've got some technical issues you need to work over, and maybe with your next radio show host that you work with, you'll be all set as far as getting the bugs out of your system and getting $8,000 from him. Because I don't want to hear about your camera crapping out all the time, and I'm wondering whether you're off the ball or not. So obviously this bet's off.
Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Now he's not even talking to you.
I don't blame him, Terry. Why'd the camera crap out this time, so to speak? Hotshot? Why?
Am I back?
Hold on.
Fine, I will go ahead with this, but I will tell you right now.
Yes.
He's had 2 strikes as far as his camera going out.
That's why we need Gay over here to work on this.
Okay, you know what? No. You should have worked on this over the weekend. You wanted to do this. I forgot all about it. You came on this morning, Monday morning, all set to go, and I had forgotten all about it. I'm saying I'm willing to go ahead with this. I'm putting my money on the line. You want to make this a personal bet between me and you? Yeah, I was the one who started all of it. I'm willing to go ahead with it. However, I'm making a new stipulation in our bet. If your camera goes out one time between now and the first checkpoint when his first amount of money is prorated in, don't expect like I'm going to be paying you off here, all right? Because I ain't no sucker. So I don't care if it's accidental or purposeful as far as your camera going out. I'll treat it as a cancellation of the bet, and that'll be that. There's no reason why your camera should keep going out. All right, are we clear? Is he back up yet?
I do not see him logged in yet.
This is awful. This is bullcrap. You either want to do this or you don't, Hotshot. What's your problem? Are you trying to get away with something? Or even if you're not and you have just some serious technical problems, this sucks. So figure it out, or call off the bet and come into work. Which is it going to be?
Uh-oh.
I'm back, baby. Come on, Terry.
There you go. Yep.
Well, you better put your camera in a nice, reasonable spot.
How about we start it so you see that I'm actually on there?
That's fine. Start it and make sure it's in a good spot, because if it goes out again, you ain't getting paid, buddy. All right? Is that fair? Is that unfair? No. That's very fair, right?
Right.
So?
Is the camera working, Terry?
Start it up. I've enabled you. I still don't see you. Hold on. Let me try this one more time. Jesus.
Oh, this is a joke. This is a joke now. See?
It's bad business.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
This is bad crapper cam business.
It is.
All right?
There we go.
He's up now?
He is.
Thumbs up, Pasty? Thumbs up, Pasty. Okay. That was strike 2.
No, strike 1. Come on.
That was strike 2.
I'm in. Look at me. Say hi.
Strike 3 brings about an immediate cancellation of the bet, no hard feelings, and we move on with our lives. I am putting my money on the line in a personal bet between me and you because we got all worked up with the story that was the weirdest story of our lives with a lady in Kansas who had to be crowbarred off her bowl, which started this whole thing, which leads us to this moment, which has you about to get on the bowl, and you're saying you're guaranteeing you're going to be on that bowl until Friday at 10 a.m.
All right, the camera's rolling.
Now,
yes.
I'm also being generous, Terry. I have a deal in place with him that if he makes it to the end of the show, he gets $500. If he makes it to the end of the day, he gets $1,000.
Okay.
But if his camera goes out before the end of the morning, before 10 a.m., then he ain't getting the $500.
Right, I hear you.
If his camera goes out at 10:01, he gets the $500, but he doesn't get any more than that, Terry. Then it's off.
Okay.
If his camera goes out or he gets off the ball, I just want to make it very clear, the bet is off.
Got it.
So it's not just him getting off the ball. If his camera goes out at any point, at whatever point that is, the bet is off.
He's got everything all ready to go, books, everything.
All right. Blanky.
Just reading my magazine. Tell me when.
He is. He's ready to
I
sit.
am ready for you to get on that bowl. So at the count of 3,
Uh-oh.
take it down and slap it on. Oh, jeez.
What the?
I've
What
done that a couple of times in my life.
that?
1.
Uh-oh.
Exciting.
2. 2 and a half. 2 3/4. 3.
Is that a 3?
That is a 3.
All right.
He's
I feel
sitting.
like a girl. Grab away.
He feels like a girl.
He's sitting.
I feel like you're a girl the way we're talking.
Okay, adjust your
he's
camera
on?
down a little bit so
Is
we
he
can
on?
actually
Yeah,
see.
you're gonna have to help me because I don't have a monitor.
No, I know.
He's doing this all by himself. What a rinky-dink
Well,
operation.
that's why it's a good idea to have Gay go over there to help
Well,
him.
Gay should be on his way. Gay-
Gay, bye. Get off the camera. Go.
Are you on your way, Gay?
I'm going.
Man needs
Bye.
some friggin' help or he's going to lose out on his cash.
All right.
leaving.
There he is. He's sitting.
He's there?
Now come down a little bit more to show that you are actually sitting on the bowl.
All right.
Down a little bit. Okay.
There it
Yes.
is. It's all begun, ladies and gentlemen. It's underway. It is happening. Oh, yes. Crapper Cam.
Woo!
Crapper Cam on Terry Cam.
Yes.
On the TManShow.com. He began at 7:20.
7.
Right on the dot, Terry. He began at 7:20, which, man, did I give him a lot of leeway. 7:20. He's supposed to begin at like 6. He began at 7:20. He says he's going to make it until Friday at 10 a.m. Are you tired yet?
I love sitting here, dude.
Mm-hmm. You ready to get off yet?
My favorite place to sit.
You're not going to make it till Friday at 10.
You made a bet with the wrong guy.
You're not going to make it until Friday at 10. You understand that,
With the
right?
wrong
The
cat.
taunting begins.
And I get my guitar. Are you kidding me? I'm not leaving.
Oh my God.
I mean, you don't really think you're going to make it till Friday at 10, do you?
Call me when football season starts.
Well, I told you he'll be off. He started at 7:20. He'll be off by 9. He'll be off by 9.
All right.
I may even kick it a little extra bonus if he makes it past 9. What are you kidding? I'm already got the hook for $8,000. Extra bonus, my ass. Who came up with that idea? Oh, it's me. All right.
No, jeez.
Well, he's on now, Terry. How's he look? He looks all right?
He looks great. He's, yeah.
Pants around his ankles? What's the story?
Well, he's reading his little magazine.
You can't see his pants?
Well, okay, hot shot. Scan down
You know
to
what?
see your
Don't have
pants.
to touch anything like that. Actually,
He looks
fine. He can move his camera, and if it
Right.
craps out, he can just start all over.
Right.
But if I don't want it to all of a sudden, like a half hour in, for his camera to go out, and
Right.
then the bet's off. But he can adjust it right now so it looks right.
Yes. Here, I see him.
Terry wants you to go a little lower, huh?
Oh,
Chuck? You're not like on the good spot yet.
Okay, hold on. How about now, Terry?
Oh, yeah, we see you.
Terry likes it when I go lower.
Oh,
Is that better?
yes, we can see you. He's leaning down. Yep, there we go. He's all squared away. There he's.
Is it perfect? Or you want him to move it still? You want him to make a few adjustments?
No, we can see it.
All right.
What am I, Steven Spielberg or Federico Fellini? Leave me alone.
Oh, jeez. All right. I don't know where we're at in this world, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome to it.
Yeah.
Welcome to St. Patty's Day. Welcome to Crapper Cam. See how far he makes it.
All right.
He's all gung-ho right now.
Yeah.
Of course he is right now. He's been on for 2 minutes.
I know.
And he's got nothing in the bank yet.
Yeah.
I should push back his first banking moment till 11 a.m., Terry, but I'm not even going to do that. Because I don't want to fight with him.
Oh, my God.
And we'll be back.
Oh, there he is.
With all the St. Patty's Day festivities right after these. The T-Man Show. I know this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, fine. This whole get on the bowl and be there till Friday at 10 a.m. thing.
Right.
But how are you sitting there looking at the video that he put up there of himself on the bowl and not saying that it's the most ridiculously bad quality? It looks so grainy and you can barely see him. Why didn't you even tell me? I go there in the break. I go to the computer to take a look at what everyone's seeing, and it looks like crap in and of itself, Terry.
Well,
it's awful.
I
can't see anything.
Can I speak?
Speak! I'm waiting for you to speak.
You're yelling at me, and you won't let me speak.
Yes.
Well, I have no control over the quality of the cam that he has.
Well, we have to get him a better camera.
And the other thing, too, is...
ridiculous. Didn't anyone look into this? I mean, I didn't even think it was going to happen when I came in this morning, Terry. If he's going to make it happen, if I'm putting my hard-earned dollar... And I'm earning it. Yeah, it's a hard fashion. If I'm going to do that, Terry, I got to at least get some kind of... All I see is a big blur on that camera. Right. I see nothing.
But again, remember, and I think that with Gay going over there, at least Gay can adjust the camera so we can get a better... Because it's too close.
Well, Hotshot, I mean, you had no preparation thoughts as far as this is concerned? You just wanted to take my money and run? Or what's your story here?
What, do you want me in HD? You get the gist of it, right?
You want me in HD?
No, I don't get the gist of it because I'm looking at the computer and all I see is this big blur with a skull cap on.
Well,
all right?
How about now?
You know, I don't even want you to touch it because then you're going to get off the bowl and you're going to have a problem.
No, I'm not off the bowl. I just moved it.
Okay, listen. Obviously, it's going to have to be moved much further back. I thought I'd see, like, the whole bathroom. Like, you'd put the camera, you'd kind of strap it up in the corner of the ceiling meets the top of the mirror situation.
It's really hard to fasten cameras up to the ceiling when you have to sit on a toilet.
You do a little work for $8,000 if that's really your goal here.
But you want me to get off the toilet?
I don't want you to get off the toilet, which is actually why it's a good thing that the gay phone operator is going over there right now. But all I can tell you is this. All I can see so far is a big, stupid, grainy blur. All right? And I'm not happy about my money going towards this right now. So let's get it fixed. As I said, I realize that if his plan is, and he's not getting anywhere close, but if his plan is to go to Friday at 10 o'clock, Terry, without getting off that bowl, we better have some better quality to be sitting and watching all day long. This is how I'm spending my day now, Terry.
Watching him all day.
That's right. I spend my whole day... like I did with the Big Brother cast.
Right.
I spend my whole day just sitting in front of my computer watching.
Now, how can I finish my Sudoku with you interrupting me?
Oh, wow.
You wouldn't be able to finish your Sudoku anyway. All right? Because when it comes down to it, you're just not bright enough.
That's probably true.
Oh, jeez. Thanks to us, by the way. Gay, where are you right now?
I am just passing Bellevue.
All right, he's all excited.
He is.
I can't wait.
Settle down.
Settle down, Gay.
Are you ready for me?
That's the one thing. One thing everyone agrees on: settle down. But someone's got to fix that camera. It's awful, Terry.
Well, right.
It's blurry. It's grainy. It's too close.
And that's the problem.
It's a joke. I ain't paying for that. I'm not getting anything out of this. So far, this sucks. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's on a toilet. Yeah, I see a little toilet now, but it's going to be all a big backdrop he put together for all I know.
A big backdrop.
Those backdrops are big at the Halloween stores.
Did you see this new commercial, this FedEx commercial? It's the funniest commercial out there right now, where these guys are reporting via webcam to their boss, and they make it look like they're in an office. Then all of a sudden the backdrop falls, and you see they're on a golf course.
Oh, my God. No, I have not seen
You haven't seen that yet? Yeah. It's a brand new commercial. It's like the funniest commercial I've seen in probably...
That is good.
I don't know how long.
I got something to YouTube later.
Oh, that's great.
And that's what I'm worried about, that I'm being...
Well, we're waiting for the backdrop to fall then. There he is.
All right. We'll check back with you in a little bit.
I don't think part of the deal was me being harassed for 4 hours. Can I get back to my Sudoku, please?
Right now, I'm a little disgusted by this. All right?
Well, you wanted a cam, you got a cam.
I wanted a cam that I could actually see what's going on.
If it makes you feel any better, my feet are tingling.
Oh,
tingling
really?
already? If his feet are tingling already, he's been on the boat for 10 minutes.
No, I'm gonna straighten him out. I already have a plan.
Oh, he's got a strategy. His feet start tingling. Oh, straighten them out.
He's going to stretch.
You can stretch all you want. If your feet are starting to tingle already, you're in big trouble, buddy.
I told you, I got tips from the woman in Kansas City. She's on the hotline, and she's she's telling me some strategies and some secrets to stay on.
Well, that'd be hard for her to do, because right now she's strapped down to a gurney, straitjacket, answering questions from people other than you. So I don't think that's the case. So you better come up with a better strategy than that if your feet are already starting to tingle. He's telling me he's going to make it till Friday at 10 a.m.
I'm in.
He's in, but his feet are already starting to tingle.
I can put up with a little tingle. Don't you worry, mister.
Maybe you should start to realize that a 291-pound man is not exactly...
I'm probably 289 in the morning. Go
the
ahead.
best candidate who's prepared for this sit-in that you volunteered yourself for.
Or the fact that I have extra padding, am I the best candidate?
All right, listen. The bottom line is, so to speak, that... How is your bottom line, by the way? That you can get up whenever you want, cut your losses.
My dog won't leave me alone.
Well, you should have thought of all these things before you got yourself all ready to go this morning.
I think my dog thinks I'm dead.
The dog is licking him and everything.
Well...
Trust me, buddy, this is not the place you want to be.
Terry, if the dog obviously can make that choice for himself.
Right, the dog can move around.
If the dog is licking him, maybe he does have a shot to get till Friday at 10 a.m. Maybe I underestimated all that he has as far as at his disposal, Terry. Dog's licking at him, that takes care of his certain needs that would otherwise go unattended.
Is anybody ready for a little tune?
I would be ready for a tune if I could actually see it on Crapper Cam, but your Crapper Cam is so crappy.
Well, we're going to scoot it back. Don't you worry. When Gay gets here, we're straight.
Oh, I bet you will scoot it back when Gay gets there, big boy. All right. In the meantime, Terry, what else is going on in the world? I can't take any of this anymore, please.
Well, I don't know if you heard about it, although it's been pretty big news. Steve-O from Jackass fame, he was actually admitted into rehab over the weekend.
I thought it was a mental ward.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, they rehab, mental ward, whatever.
Well, there is a difference, Terry. I'm sorry. Rehab
they said,
ward, even though they're getting more synonymous, it's not exactly the same thing. So I thought I read over the weekend that it was a mental ward. Is it a rehab or more of a mental ward?
It actually
clinic?
More mental ward.
Okay.
Well, but it says in my news story that they dragged him to rehab. It was the rest of the Jackass guys who basically did one of those interventions.
Ask you one more time: is it rehab or a mental ward? Your story says rehab.
Yes, they forced me into the hospital. That's what it says.
Hospital is more of a mental ward situation as opposed to rehab, Terry.
He was on
Figure it out and then report on it.
I am reading the story verbatim.
Not in reverse order. You figure it out and then you report on it. You don't report on it.
He went in a loony bin, okay?
Well, that's not rehab, Terry.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just telling you that he was on a mandatory... He was on a mandatory 72-hour hold.
That sounds like...
Which is loony bin.
I guess, yeah.
All right.
The 5150 hold. That's what he says. He was blogging about this, and he basically said that, the rest of the Jackass guys just basically came over, took him in, and because he was supposedly, rumor had it that he was threatening to commit suicide, etc.
Well, we can set up a nice little cot for Heather Locklear next to him, Terry.
Yes.
And hopefully they'll both make it through.
Right.
So, it seems like that's pretty popular these days.
Right.
Mental wards, rehab.
Yes.
There's a spot for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be. Speaking of mental ward rehab, Britney Spears is back in the news. The UCLA Medical Center is firing at least 13 employees and suspending at least 6 others because they snooped into her confidential medical records while she was in the psych ward earlier.
Yeah, her medical records are very confidential, I'm sure. Like, everyone doesn't know every last detail about Britney Spears, that these people really found out something that hasn't been talked about yet.
Well, I'm sure there are things in there that
her whole life has been
knowledge.
shredded apart, has been ripped at the seams as far as any privacy she may have had. What kind of information could they actually find that we haven't heard about? The TMZ and all the other people following her around like parasites, like leeches, haven't discovered.
Well, you know that the whole Medical Privacy Act thing is a big deal.
She has no privacy.
Yes, she does.
To anyone else, yes, your privacy is valuable, but what privacy does she have? Do you understand my point? Or you're not getting it? Her whole life has been ripped apart. It's an open book.
But understand, I'm sure there are things in her medical records that we are not aware of.
Not a thing.
So.
What?
I don't.
Oh, they found vitamin C in her system. Oh, my gosh. Jesus. We didn't know about that. What could they possibly find that we don't know about yet?
I don't know.
There's nothing that could remotely move us based on all that we've known and found out about her from week to week.
Well, understand the fact that they went into her medical records and were not authorized to do it.
What a waste of going into a medical record, because you went into the one record that's about as unprivate as it gets.
Okay.
Go into Joe Schmagecki's record and actually make it worth your while. Because you go into Britney's record, you ain't finding out anything that the world doesn't know about.
All right.
What else?
Halle Berry had her baby girl yesterday.
That's a medical record I like to go through.
Yes. Again, she's 41, and her boyfriend is 32.
Might find out some good, interesting things about Halle Berry. She's more of a private person. Oh, she's got a hood ring. Yes, he didn't know.
Wow.
That would probably be listed somewhere in the medical record, I'm sure. It's probably in some fashion needing to be documented for medical purposes, right? If you had a hood ring, Terry, and I can't verify whether you do or you don't. I haven't seen it in a couple of days.
Thought about it.
Right. I thought about it every second. I'm thinking about it right now. Would that be something that your medical chart would have listed in it? For those who have a VJ ring, a clearance ring.
Right, got it.
Would that be something that would be needed to be documented? Let's go to the person on the ball right now for his thoughts. Hot shot! You still on? What's the story?
Yes, he is.
Still on?
Yeah, I just finished all the 7s, and I'm on the 8s now. Sudoku, so I'd like some privacy if I could, please.
Well, if privacy is what you're looking for, you picked the wrong week for that book.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Because the world is watching. Even though it's through the most grainy, unprofessional, just ridiculous-looking, low-quality video we've ever seen in our lives, the world is still, in fact, watching.
You know, it's one thing to sit next to Terry and listen to her stories, but over the phone, I'm having trouble following.
Now, listeners are calling in, and they're saying that they thought they spotted you doing some illegal activities on camera.
Like?
I don't know. I don't even want to take these calls yet. I'm just wondering if you're willing to give up any information.
I got nothing.
So why are listeners calling in? Because the video is so grainy, this looks like he's doing a million things when he's not.
Well, you know, people like to rain on other people's parades, and, you know, they don't want anybody else to get $8,000. So, you know, they're going to come up with their own little nonsense. Hey,
I don't care if you smoke weed on the bowl. That's all it comes down to is are you going to stay on there or not, as far as whether you win the bet or not.
Look, I'm not doing anything to forfeit $8,000. So
this is a personal bet.
About that.
This is a personal bet between me and you.
Right.
It all started because of the story, and I deemed it the most ridiculous story I've ever heard in my time on the radio, Terry, which goes back a few minutes now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it all got worked over into this bet between me and Hotshot that he could stay on the bull for a week and knock it off. Well, he's 20 minutes in.
He is.
And he's already feeling pain. That's where I am at right now as far as figuring out what's going on. He ain't making it till 9 o'clock, Terry.
The pain has subsided, and I'm back in business.
Whatever. If you were tingling a few minutes ago, Don't think you can talk yourself out of the pain.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Now, as far as you smoking weed on the bowl, for all I care, you could do whatever you want. That's not part of the bet. Doesn't matter to me. That cough tells me that's probably what you're doing.
Well, I forgot to do that, but if I was, I'd probably forget and just get up and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to pass on that.
So from your standpoint, that's not in your best interest.
It'd be a bad move, yeah.
That's up to you then, because I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to make or break or change or alter or win or lose the bet for you.
Dude, I'm kind of thirsty. Oh, I just lost.
What, you got up?
No, that's what happened if I smoked.
Oh, I see.
Boy, am I thirsty. Oh, I just lost.
Yeah, I got it the first time after you explained it. Aha. All right, so he's going to refrain. Wow, then he's definitely not going to make it. If he thinks he's going to refrain from weed all week. You're telling me a guy let's be honest, smokes every day.
Yeah.
Wow, is that right?
Well, you tell me. You correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not right? Is it wrong? Is it inaccurate?
I partake from time to time.
Mm-hmm. You're planning, and you're saying you're still confident you're going to make it till Friday at 10 a.m., or are you changing that now that you've been on the bowl 20, 25 minutes? Are you changing that opinion? You're just going to go for whatever banked money you can get?
Friday, 10 a.m.
And you're thinking you're going to go without smoking at all?
A postal money order made out to me.
What do you think? He's not answering the question.
I know he's not.
You're going to go weed-free till Friday at 10 a.m. too?
I don't know if I'm prepared to make that decision right now. Maybe I'll have somebody bring it to me. Who knows?
All right, we shouldn't be talking about these things. We don't condone that kind of behavior, by the way.
No.
All right?
Yes.
And maybe we're just all saying this for dramatic purposes. You figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. What's that wind? Is it Gay still on the line?
I'm still here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's driving.
It's his anus.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
Gay?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Do I need to stop and get a mocha on the way?
For you? For him? For what?
For both of us.
Yeah, give me a USA Today, too. I want the brackets.
Fill out his office pool. All right.
That's great.
That'll be quite the story. Man wins. USA Today, 1 in a million, big dance tournament contest.
Right.
Picking each team on the toilet.
While on the bowl.
Yes. Unable to get off. Be quite the headline. It'll be a long one, too, by the way. I have to go to the back page to figure that out. What else? What other things? Halle Berry had a boy or a girl?
She had a little girl.
Was that a surprise? We knew about that or what?
I believe we did know, but I'm not confirming.
You had a little girl.
Had a little girl.
All right.
Yes.
One more quick story. What do you got?
Oh, also, rumor has it that Floyd Mayweather is now dating Chili from TLC.
I'm familiar with Chili, too.
Right.
Isn't that Usher's old biatch or what?
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
I'm not quite sure how old she is.
She's older than him, I'll tell you that right now.
Easily.
Why is little pretty boy Floyd, Terry, interested in Chili?
I don't know, man.
Obviously left eye is taken.
Jeez. So, I don't know. She's, 37 or something?
He kind of likes his house without the flames.
Right.
All engulfing it. Is that why he's taking Chili and not left eye, Terry?
Well, left eye is no longer with us, but...
Oh, that's right, she died. I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess that would also
It's a little tough to do.
Yeah, that would also kind of hinder his ability to hook up with her. That's right. She died in a car accident or what?
Yes, in Honduras. Yes. And actually, you could... What was it on MTV? They had a whole...
Dude.
Now, with what she did to Andre Rison, Terry...
She talked about
with
that.
that unnecessary act that she did, I know this is a little late as far as this conversation, but was that almost a little poetic justice? Was that unnecessary to burn his freaking house down or what?
She's crazy.
Yeah.
My
But
gosh.
it's not like, and she admits, and he even admitted, they had a very volatile and physical relationship. But, he got back with her afterwards, right?
He's just stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone that's got that kind of passion has got to be pretty missed as far as her sexual interests and abilities.
There you go.
Any woman who's burn your house down material is pretty intense, pretty high passion level, and you can imagine what a terror she is in the bed.
Right.
So that's why he had to hook up again. He didn't get back together. He probably just hooked up with her again, Terry.
When she passed away, supposedly they were engaged.
I can't believe Floyd Mayweather's going out with Chili, Terry. You got to check your sources on that one.
I am going now.
And how old is she? About 40?
She was born in 71.
71, so she's about 36, 37?
Yeah.
Somewhere like that? He's about 30. What is he? 31? All right. Stillable.
Well, Usher was, 7 years her junior as well.
All right.
And now his wife is like 10 years his senior.
How you feeling now, Hotshot?
Fantastic.
What if we started burning your house down right now? Would you stay on the bowl?
For $8,000, I'm not moving, my friend. there's actually water surrounding me, so I think I'll be in good shape.
All right. Why is there water surrounding you?
I'm thinking about that, too.
There's water in the toilet.
Okay.
Most toilets. I don't know about what you guys do at your houses, but...
Well,
Are you going to put out a fire?
I wouldn't describe that as surrounding me, but...
Well, it's surrounding the
You're not exactly
spot.
Noah's Ark there now. Keep in mind, all right? It's not the modern day Noah we're talking to here, Terry. I think he's losing his mind already on that bowl.
This guy got a moat around his house?
Crapper Cam is up.
It is.
It's on the TVManShow.com on Terry Cam.
It is.
We just got updated numbers on Friday on the hits on Terry Cam. Terry, they're ridiculously through the roof.
Oh, good.
I can only imagine what this St. Patty's Day experience is going to do to it, Terry. But he's out for my $8,000, Terry.
He is.
He ain't getting it, don't worry.
Okay.
At most, he ain't getting anything. 'Cause my prediction is he resigns from this fiasco by 9 a.m. Well, if he makes it at 9 a.m., he may make it at 10 a.m., which makes him $500 richer, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see. He's putting up a happy face, putting on one of those right now. Yeah. He's in pain already. You're in pain already. Admit it. Admit it!
Don't you worry about all that little math you have to do. I'm in till Friday.
Just admit you're in a little pain already right now. You're in a serious state of discomfort. Admit it.
No, this actually isn't. This isn't longer than sometimes I spend here on my own.
Oh, okay. Well, wait till
my body's used to where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm. That's all the confirmation I need.
The T-Man Show.
Yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Patty's Day 2008. If you're just tuning in, well, then you are amongst many who are witnessing a personal bet that is currently going down between Hops, Knops, Scott, and myself, Terry. Mm-hmm. All based on your silly little story that you made up on
Not made up.
Thursday. Mm-hmm. No, I know you didn't make it up, Terry. It made all kinds of news on CNN. I always think you're making it up when you're saying it on the air, only to find out later in the day that you actually told us legitimate stories. Right. It's always fascinating to me. You're all inspired by that lady who had to be crowbarred off her toilet on whatever day last week after sitting there for upwards of 2 years. Sitting there so long, the skin from her ass grew to be a part around the toilet seat, Terry.
Yes.
Now that is some serious longevity there. And it got me all worked up to the point where I said, I dare you, Hotshot, to stay there for like a week, or... No, he's the one who first said, I'm trying to remember this all. He said, I'll do that for a year for $100 million.
Right.
I'm like, well, let's make it realistic. Stay for a week, and I'll give you $5,000. Right. Well, before you know it, we negotiated, and I went upwards. I went to $8,000, and then I forgot all about it, and then I realized he didn't come to work this morning. Find out in the first segment that he's on the phone line, and he's got his silly little cheesy, low-quality webcam ready to go. And to make a long story short, he's been sitting there for over, I guess, upwards of an hour now.
Right.
But the quality of the video is so bad, I don't even know if he's playing me, Terry. All I see is his big head, and listeners also informed me, by the way, that it looked like he might have taken some kind of pill, some painkiller situation, which also must be discussed, because it is kind of fascinating that he went in the last segment from saying he was tingling to being in a little bit of pain to all of a sudden being just fine again. You remember that, Terry?
Yes.
Now, of course, I didn't stipulate with him as to whether painkillers would be a deal breaker.
Right.
But it is kind of lame. If that's what it's all about your threshold for pain and endurance and being able to fight the boredom, etc., etc. If he were able to take a big element of the situation out of the equation by just popping pills the whole time.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to be the one who says, well, because he's taking painkillers, the bet's off, because that would be kind of weak of me. A Welcher move on my part, since I'd never established it. But I should have realized. I feel kind of stupid. And I think it's kind of lame on his part if that's what he's doing, and that's going to help him get through the week, Terry. Because that nullifies one of the big aspects of this, the pain factor. If he's going to just numb his way through the whole thing,
Sure. It makes it, like you say, it does. It makes it much easier. He can just roll right through.
So I'm going to ask him right now if, in fact, the listeners, who are very astute, by the way, and if they were able to pick up on this through the low-quality, lame, grainy video that is currently, and we'll make it better, believe me, this is, he says, something that's going to be a situation for the long haul. He swears he's going to make it till Friday at 10 a.m.
Right.
I want to see him make it past 9 a.m., and then I'll see from there where we go. But we have it on Terry Cam right now for everyone to join in on all the Crapper Cam fun and frolics. So you can watch him for yourselves, because I can't watch him minute to minute. But if he stays like he plans and proclaims he's going to stay, we'll get a better camera in there, and we will, at least in the very near term, gay phone operator's on his way over there. I don't know how he roped us into that, Terry. He'll back up the camera so we can see him a little bit better, et cetera, and it'll get better over the course of this situation.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
But I want to ask him right now. First off, you there?
I am here.
And how are you?
Fantastic.
I don't doubt it.
You think you like NBA action? Oh.
I don't doubt it, sport, because, hot schnapp Scott, the listeners are now informing me during the break, a multitude of them, not just one who's got some kind of, I don't know, conspiracy theory thinking, working in his mind as far as how you're going to get through this or whatever. It's not just some one mental case bringing this up. It's a slew of listeners saying they saw you making it like you were perhaps popping a pill or two, and I want to know if that's part of your strategy here. Is that something you did between the time you sat on that bowl or any time this morning? Have you taken any kind of painkiller I'll make sure I ask the question specifically so he can't get himself off the hook. Have you taken any kind of painkiller of any sort on, what's today's date? March 17th, 2008. Yes or no?
Counsel has advised me not to comment at this time.
Jeez.
There you go.
Well, that's weak. All right? I should call off the bet right now. Oh, geez.
I think the gay phone operator has arrived.
Is he really here?
The dogs are not happy.
My dogs are trained to attack gay people. I hope he knows that.
Maybe your dog is just a little bit hungry.
No, he's definitely hungry. He hasn't eaten. I'm hoping Gay knows how to feed somebody besides himself.
His master, or maybe it's the other way around, I'm not sure, is not attending to his bulldog needs. Last I checked, bulldogs are a kind of a needy group, right? Or maybe not. I don't know.
No, they're the hungriest dogs ever. Mm-hmm. He's starving. Oh, jeez.
Do you hear him?
Oh, wow. This is just...
I told my wife to lock it. Mm-hmm. I'm paralyzed. I'm a prisoner to the gays.
To the gays.
I think he's just come alone, but he's big enough for a fleet of like 5 people as far as his body mass. All right. So you're popping pills, wonderful, and now Gay's there, terrific, and you guys.
Well, he can adjust the camera and everything.
Oh, he's going to adjust more than that.
Yeah, I know.
Sick Gay.
Gay. Let me get Gay. I have Gay on the phone line here as well. Gay. Gay.
His dog is humping my leg.
Mm-hmm. Well, we always question Hotshot's dog's sexuality.
My dog loves women.
Mm-hmm. Gay, you're in his home. You were able to make it in?
I am.
All right. We just left the door open or what? Is that typical?
Unfortunately, my wife left it unlocked.
Mm-hmm. He's waltzed on in.
He did waltz.
There you go. Well, that's all he can do.
Yeah.
And, Gay, you're inside his home right now?
I am. I'm looking at him sitting on the pot.
Yeah, I can even hear the feedback. It sounds authentic. So you can confirm for me, because I can't even tell, looking at the camera, where he's at.
I know.
Terry.
That's because it's like all up in his ear.
For the whole first hour, he could have duped me. All you can see is, his ear. You don't even know what the hell it is.
Oh, there's Gay. Whoa.
Gay.
There, is that better?
Oh, there he is, yeah.
Well, you know what? Obviously, you guys need some private time. I think only Gay can answer that question. All right, let Gay fix the video. Terry, there's other things we got to do this morning. I know you have a slew of news.
I do.
We'll check back with this situation. Everyone can tune in to the tmanshow.com. Click on the Terry Cam link. I don't know if it's going to be on Terry Cam long term. It's on there right now.
It is.
We are following the course of this situation through Terry Cam right now. But maybe we'll get it its own website. Hotshot on crappercam.com. I don't know. Maybe, but if he's planning, as he says, to make this a long haul thing, then maybe after the show's over this morning, we take it off Terry Cam.
Okay.
Because maybe not all the Terry Cam loyalists, Terry, are loving this situation.
Well, they are, actually.
Well, maybe there's one. If there's one loyalist on Terry Cam that's not enjoying it and feel like their turf is being impeded on for this situation, well, that's one too many. And I'm going to give Terry Cam people back their Terry Cam in its truest sense.
No, they don't want that. They like this.
Don't fight me on this, Terry.
I'm just telling you.
He ain't making it past 9 a.m. anyway, so what are we all worried about?
They love it.
Him and Gay phone operator be making Gay love in his bed by 9:45 at the latest. Terry, what else is going on in the world, please?
Well, Horton Hears a Who, the big movie, $45.1 million at the box office.
Broke all estimates, broke all projections for Horton Hears a Who. They thought it was just this, because kiddie flicks, they do well, but
they do.
I don't think they were expecting that kind of big number.
Right. Weren't sure if Dr. Seuss from book to movie was going to make a good transition, you know? No, but that's great.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't just kids. I'm sure there were a lot of people out there over the weekend got really high and decided to go hear a Who.
That's right.
Something tells me that movie may work for a lot of situations, not just for your little kiddies.
Right.
45.1
million.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yes, every movie longs for that kind of opening weekend. 45 mil.
Yeah.
Horton Hears a Who.
Yes, Jim Carrey and Steve Carell doing well.
What else?
Elliot Spitzer's little call girl.
I've heard of her, Terry.
Whatever, Dupre.
Ashley Alexandra Dupre, Terry. Yes, get it straight. Get it straight like I do every time I think of her.
Well, apparently Hustler magazine has offered her $1 million.
Oh, it's already started, huh? $1 million to do a little spread?
To do a little nude spreado, yes.
The offer's going to be flying in for her, let me tell you. This is going to be 15 and a half minutes of fame for her.
Yeah.
$1 million already. See, it pays to be a freaking hoe, huh?
Right. Well, and you know that also not only Hustler, but all the other, I'm sure, you know, your little porno, you know, Vivid or whoever, they're going to get in the fray as well. Everybody and their dog.
I told you last week that she's going to get tons of offers.
Yes,
she's going to need an agent to sort out all these offers. Already you got that real seedy, what's his face, who runs Hustler, the Alfred Hitchcock looking
Larry Flynn.
Larry Flynn offering her a cool $1 million for just a couple of pictures.
Sure.
It pays to be a high-class hoe.
Yes, I guess it does.
You low-class hoes are getting somethings.
Kind of.
So don't feel left out, but I don't think Larry Flynn's ready to offer you $1 million for a couple of snapshots.
Right.
So you might want to be more of your high-class hoe. All you gotta do is jack up your rates. Then you qualify as a high-class hoe. But of course, no one's paying it, and then you're broke. So you do the math.
Also on
$4,300 for Spitzer's Love. Pales in comparison, I would say, to $1 million for Hustler, Terry.
Yes.
So this has really turned out okay for
her, yeah.
For her.
So far, so good. We'll see if she takes up on any of the offers or this offer in particular.
But this is on the table.
This is on the table.
And so is she in the Mayflower Hotel.
They gave her a hard number, yes.
Oh, she got a hard number, all right.
Also,
she got a hard deuce from Mr. Spitzer.
Yes, I'm sure she did. Also, apparently, a couple years back, she once dressed up like a cheerleader and had a little threesome with Charlie Sheen when he was...
Really? I wonder if Charlie Sheen knows about that. I wonder if he remembers. So he was with Ashley Alexandra Dupre, Terry?
Yeah. Apparently so. She's associated with one of the little threesomes, dressing up as a cheerleader.
How about the guys out there, and I'm sure there's at least one or two, if not a cool 100 or so. How about the guys out there who had sex with Ashley Alexandra Dupre for free, Terry? Because, you know, someone out there is going, I got it for nothing! Right. How cool am I? I'm so freaking big time. I am the man. How about someone's done her for nothing? So she agreed to have sex with somebody over the course of her lifetime, Terry, for free.
Sure, I understand that.
And here you got the governor not only paying $4,300, but losing his whole friggin' political career over it. And some joker out there is doing a little touchdown dance knowing that he screwed her for free.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was that guy. That is a cool feeling. to hear about all that's going on.
Right.
To hear about how this is the most popular hooker in the history of the world, at least right now.
Well.
And you did it for free, whoever you are. Congratulations to you. I'll be the first to want to shake your hand. And I wish I was you. Because this girl is freaking hot, Terry.
Yeah.
All right? We're hot enough.
Apparently,
and I'm the first online when the hustler hits the newsstands.
There you go.
If she takes the offer, and you know if she doesn't take this offer, it's only because she's gotten better ones. Because if this is going to be one of the best offers, she's taking it. She ain't letting this little moment of fame slip away without getting paid.
No, I agree.
I'm thinking that she ain't no dummy.
Right.
All right? She's smart enough to realize you better strike while the iron's hot.
Right.
And that means if Mr. Flint's writing you a check, you take it and you get your muff all under the lights and ready to be snapped away there.
Under the lights, camera, action on the muff. Right. Apparently she was actually one of Charlie Sheen's little favorite high-paid girls back in the day, which... she's 22 now? 22, 23? So
23. I thought she hadn't been 22. I thought she hadn't been even doing this that long.
No, apparently she was working.
The Charlie Sheen thing may be a rumor, Terry. Has that been confirmed by anyone?
No, it hasn't been confirmed, although there is a guy who used to run an escort service called New York Confidential, and he's claiming that Ashley used to work for him, and she was one of Charlie's favorite cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders, quote unquote?
Quote unquote.
I saw you did little quotes with your fingers there, Terry.
Yes,
that doesn't really work for radio.
No,
it works for Terry Cam?
Terry Cam.
Yeah, cheerleaders. Yeah,
cheerleaders. They used to chant, Charlie, he's our man.
Oh, please.
If he can't do it, nobody can.
Got it.
Yeah, we're familiar with the rest of that. Okay. Go, Charlie, sink it.
For real.
And also, too, this guy claims that Charlie used to make her do little lesbonic things.
Charlie, he's our star, shining bright. By far.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, I always wish my name would be called out by the high school cheerleaders in that fashion.
Well, buy yourself a high-class hooker.
Terry, I may.
Have her dressed up.
I may
and then
do
you
that.
can have your...
I may do that. Hotshot!
Yes.
What's going on there, Frank?
Same as before. I'm working on this Sudoku puzzle, and I have a short little fat gay redhead guy running around my house. Just in time for St. Patty's Day.
Wow. Talk about bringing St. Patrick's Day right to your doorstep and even beyond.
Yes.
Is the camera any better now?
Yeah, it is. You can actually see
fixing it a little
yes.
bit or what?
Yes.
Put Gay on the line, please.
It's not any clearer, but I mean, it's still kind of grainy, but you can actually see him.
Put him on your phone so I don't have to deal with the feedback of your phone fighting with his phone. Can you just hand him your phone for a second there, please? Is that something you're capable of doing or what?
You want me to get up and lose the bet?
No. Just hand him your phone. Have him go over to you. Is that...
in my office. Gay, come here.
He's in your office?
He's got an office?
What's he doing in your office?
He's fixing I don't know. He's on the... he can't stay away from the computer.
You must be rich. He's got a whole office, Terry. This little job of his is paying off.
He's got a library, too.
Gay.
Yes, sir.
Are you fixing the camera so it looks like we could actually... Oh, jeez. Hey, listen, I know you're hungry, Gay. Can you keep it in check for a second, please?
Yes.
Can you keep the barking to a minimum, is what I'm asking, and just answer my questions?
I can't control
I know you haven't had breakfast. No. Oh, that was the dog. Okay, never mind. Gay.
Yes.
Or have you been able to make some adjustments on the camera so we can actually follow what's going on? I can be assured that I'm not being played here?
Yes, I moved it so you can see him sitting on the toilet.
You're not in cahoots with him, are you?
No, you can see him
I
sitting
don't
there.
get anything out of it. Just the enjoyment of seeing him with his pants down.
Okay.
You're so freaking gay.
And I'm taking lots of photos, let me tell you.
Okay, listen.
I might have a new home over the decade.
Okay, listen.
Oh, my God.
Katie's very excited to hear about that. Between me and you, Gay, and I've always done right by you over the long haul, right? Maybe we've had our little run-ins here and there, but you know that I've been a true friend to you, right or wrong?
Yes, you have.
Okay. I want to make sure, hey, if I'm more than happy to pay off this personal bet. If he makes it till Friday at 10 o'clock, I will write him a check for $8,000 like I promised. And I'll get enjoyment out of it, Terry, and I'll justify that it was all for entertainment purposes. Even though I really wish I'd never got my mouth open. I just want to make sure I'm not being played here.
Not being played.
Can you confirm for me that he is actually on the bowl, he's just sitting there, and he looks like he's truly in this as it's billed to be, him sitting there and not getting up, but he's not tricking me in any way?
No, he's got a pillow here, he's got magazines, he's got books, he's got a full roll of toilet paper.
A full roll of toilet
In case you have to pass any notes, Terry. I don't know.
Ready?
What's that?
He's got his guitar here.
Well, have him play us a little number, yes.
Go ahead and play a little number for him.
Oh, yeah, Crap Can Blues.
I want to hear the Crap Can Blues, yes. Oh, yeah. Can play a little bit, Terry. May want to save his strength, but yeah. Does the Crap Can Blues have any lyrics or no?
Is there any lyrics?
Not for that one, no.
Tell him to... No, I kind of like the Crap Can Blues, but I'd like him to make him some lyrics along the way. Tell him to please interject some lyrics, please.
I'd like you to interject some lyrics, please.
Oh, okay.
Freestyle, come on.
Stuck on the cup, stuck on the pot, stuck on the pot, all day long, stuck on the pot. I want to smoke pot, I want to chew right now, and I want getting on.
He wants to go.
Yeah, that was all nice. Let me ask you a question. When you first started that song, did I not hear, did you hear Terry? He said, I'm on the pot all the million times.
Right.
But the first time he said it, did he say I'm stuck on the couch? Did he hear couch? I thought I heard couch.
I don't think you heard couch.
You didn't hear couch?
I didn't hear couch.
Maybe it's my paranoid mind.
Yeah,
I heard he
wants to chew.
He wants to chew and he wants gay gone.
Are you putting the phone by his mouth? Because I can barely hear it, Gay.
Oh, I'll get it closer.
Well, get it closer. Let me hear the Crap Can Blues. Come on. Tell him to continue on. I want to hear part 2 of the Crap Can Blues.
2 big fellas in one bathroom.
verse.
Nice.
I'll have a part 2.
You gotta have a part 2.
Continue on with part 1 then, all right?
Crap Can Blues all day long now, yeah. Gay's looking at my feet somehow. Crap Can Blues, my feet hurt, and I want to smoke pot all day long.
Yes.
I can't move.
Oh.
I'm stuck. No, Gay, don't say stuck. Get out of my house right now, please. Because you smell like cheese.
Gay, can you confirm whether you do or do not smell like cheese at this time?
People are ready to throw $1 into the Crap Can Blues little guitar case.
Gay, can you...
Hey, I have the phone, and I'm going to charge. I have to charge you to play that on the air. So, tack that on to the 8,000, please.
Okay, it's now $8,003. Okay, can you give Gay phone operator the phone for one more second, please? Interesting, the lyrics of the Crap Can Blues indicated the Gay phone operator smells like cheese. I would like a confirmation on that or an outright denial. Gay, are you aware as to whether or not you smell like a hefty dose of blue cheese at this moment in time? Yes or no?
No, I do not smell like cheese.
Mm-hmm. Well, then why was that a part of the freestyle lyrics of Crap Can Blues?
Because he's an ass and he likes making fun of me.
Were you, in fact, also indicated in the Crap Can Blues staring at his beast? Can you confirm or deny that at this time?
I was trying to stare at his beast.
So you will confirm that you were staring at his beast, but you do not smell like cheese.
I do not smell like cheese, and I do want to see his beast.
Mm-hmm.
Did Hotshot get all, trimmed up and everything just in case?
Oh, no. And he does want me to leave.
So 2 out of 3 confirmations, 1 denial. He's confirmed that, yes, in fact, he does want Gay to leave his home. He also confirmed that Gay was more than sneaking a little pixie at the old beastaroo there.
Yeah.
And, but Gay is making it clear, according to him at least, and you're the last to know when you truly smell, the dog seems to be wanting a little taste of you, that you do not smell like cheese.
I do not. And he's being nice because I just gave him his USA Today.
Would you know if you did smell like cheese?
Yes, I do know what cheese smells like. I'm a cheese connoisseur, and I do not smell like cheese. So
you would know if you smelled like cheese.
Would you know if you yourself smelled like cheese, though, Gay?
Please, I've smelled plenty of people that smell like cheese, and I do not.
Wow, that is pretty sick in itself. Anyway, all right. seems a little weird that all the things of his little crap cam blues checked out except for the part that you smell like cheese. But we'll take your word for it.
That's good because
Whatever.
it's true.
Okay. Now, is the camera as good as it's going to get?
It's as good as it's going to get.
Is there anything that he can do to adjust the camera at this time? I am already in the process. If he's planning on being in this for the long haul, is he still, ask him, Gay, is he still planning on being in this for the long haul? Because if he is, I'm already making efforts to get a better camera situation down there, Terry.
Yeah.
Are you
All
still
right.
planning on doing this for the long haul? Of course he is.
It sounds like the dog is answering for him now. Is the dog now his interpreter, or is he gonna? I didn't hear him answer at all.
He didn't hear that.
Of course I am.
How far does he plan on making this? How far does he plan on taking it? How far does he think he's gonna make it?
Friday at 10, I want my money order from you. I told you, I'm in.
If he does get to Friday at 10 a.m., Terry, that he wins the overall personal bet between me and him.
Where's my backpack?
Where's my backpack? What do you
I have 2 in there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, now he's telling me what I can and can't do.
See, that's another way to numb himself, Terry.
Well,
Everyone knows putting a little dip,
Right.
putting a little chew in your mouth is going to numb your overall state of mind.
Well, did you hear Gay? So you're not going to chew. He's already trying to control the
Right, now
situation.
I got my freaking wife here telling me
Gay's
what I
very
can and can't.
motherly. I know. All right, continue on with what you're doing there, whatever it is. He's a very good bull sitter, Terry. He's one of the all-time great sitters.
Yes.
Squatters, and Gay certainly can appreciate that. And we'll check back, and you can follow along, as you know now, on
Yes.
Terry Cam,
Woo!
tmanshow.com. It's St. Paddy's Day.
Yes, it is.
Crapper Cam is up in full effect.
There you go.
And maybe we should get the lady who... Is she still in the hospital, Terry? The lady who inspired all this?
I believe
The
so.
lady who sat on her ball for 2 years?
Yeah.
She could sit on the ball for 2 years, Terry. This is child's play. But he also said he's already in pain. He ain't making it to 9:30. I still am holding out on that. Well, if he makes it again at 9:30, make it to 10.
Right.
All right, we'll follow. We'll figure it out. We'll check back in a couple of minutes. 1-866-663-T-Man. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
Yes.
One and all. And we'll be back. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Having a little technical problem here. We'll be back. Right after these words. Oh. The T-Man Show. Side front and back. All right. Boo. You work in the club. When was the last time someone made love in this club? Well, how often does it happen? I gotta be honest, my day-to-day club activities have dwindled over the past couple of years, don't you know, Terry? You know, with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old boy. Can't make as much time for the club. Save. Vinnie the Pooh is there on a regular basis, working, dancing on barrels.
That's what I do, yeah.
When was the last time someone made love
Obviously.
in this club? Yes. I know it happens, but I just don't think it happens all that
It's
often.
funny that you bring that up. It was actually last Sunday.
Oh.
Someone...
Were you there? Did you witness it? Or
I
just heard about it?
I didn't witness it, but the security guard who broke it up told me about it.
Well, the security guard break it up. Was it really that much of an issue, or what?
When you're having sex back in front of the bathroom, like they could have went in the bathroom, but they were having right outside the bathroom.
So for all to see.
For all to see. They didn't care.
It was fully penetrated.
He had her
Wow.
in a corner, bent over, I guess.
Stop
In
it.
this club, Terry.
In the club.
Making love in this club.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yes.
love going around.
What do you think making love in this club means? Come on.
They're not slow dancing.
Yeah. Wow.
This ain't your day of slow dancing to Lionel Richie's Truly, Terry.
Oh, jeez.
Okay? Amped up a little bit.
I mean, I can see getting oralized maybe
All right,
in a
take it
club.
easy.
I'm
Take it
just
easy.
saying, but
All right.
full blown.
Well, that would be making love in this club in some interpretations, I'm sure.
I guess.
But this was full out and out fornication
in the club.
going on in this club.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As I said, I know it happens. I'm just not thinking it's happening every night at every club.
Not every night.
Okay. Maybe someday that'll be the goal.
That'd be cool, though.
Like they kind of got together and worked out a plan for Hands Across America, Terry. Maybe one day every club that's open will make sure that somewhere at some time it's happening in each and every club that's open. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It'd be like an orchestrated, organized event in this club.
There you go.
Now, you're telling me I'm going to get back to all the festivities of the morning. Don't think I've forgotten, Terry.
All right.
I got to check in on my wager. But you're telling me there's a story that must be addressed this morning.
Yes.
Is that right?
I do have one that must be addressed.
Now, it doesn't surpass the outrageous and freaky and ridiculous level of the story of the woman who was stuck on a toilet seat for 2 years. But you indicated to me during the break that this is, like, in that kind of ballpark.
Yes.
Well, I want to hear about it. And I want to hear about it now. What do you got there?
Got a story about a woman who is suing American Airlines because apparently the gentleman in the seat next to her gratified himself and ended up the residue that was resulted from himself landed in her hair.
Terry, always trying to find the right words. And it's hard to even make sense. The resulting residue wound up in her hair. Is that the way you phrased it?
Yes.
In this club?
Not in this club, but on the plane.
On an airline.
And
not just some rinky-dink hack airline. We're talking about the biggest air carrier that really is known to man, Terry. Mm-hmm. You're saying this happened on American Airlines.
I am.
So that adds credibility to the story. American Airlines is being sued, or I guess they would be sued. It wouldn't be the man, because what does he really have if he's sitting there whacking off on a plane, Terry?
Right.
Talk about snakes on a plane.
She is actually...
Now, come on. I'm sorry. You're telling me dude is speeding the paddywhacker on a plane. On this plane. Mm-hmm. On this plane. And she's what? She's asleep? She's sitting there watching?
No.
He's sitting right next to her, right?
Right.
She could have called someone over before it all had a resulting residue kind of situation, right?
Well, what happened is
give me the details.
Okay. It actually happened back on March 19th of last year. 21-year-old woman.
2007.
Yes.
So, this is almost like the anniversary of it.
Almost, yes. Yeah.
What's today's date?
The 17th, so in 2 more days would be the one.
2 days we'll celebrate the anniversary of the jizz in the hair on the plane story.
Right. She boarded... you
gotta sit in the no jizz section, Terry, on the planes. Everyone knows that these days. I mean, you're booking a flight to wherever, you make sure to get yourself in the no jizz section to be safe.
All right.
Where was she going?
I think the plane landed in L.A., so I believe it was...
Oh, of course it did.
She, about 20 minutes before the plane landed in L.A., she woke up, because, when she boarded the flight, as the flight took off, she ended up falling asleep.
Where did it originate from, the plane?
I believe Houston.
So she was sleeping on the plane.
Yes.
And she got awoken to the man finishing in her weave.
Well, no.
Weave. Oh, no.
No, I mean, like I said.
Sitting next to her.
Well, he was sitting next to her.
If this happened with me, Terry, it would be the woman complaining who was 9 rows in front of me.
Wow.
I'll tell you that right now.
Apparently
I got some capacity, Terry.
Okay.
As you may know.
In her
the Olympics may not be till the summer, but you could already give me the gold medal.
Woohoo! Apparently,
this story ain't true. Is this story true?
Yes.
This story ain't true. No dude, has the stones, so to speak, to beat off on a plane, and then if he does, he ain't finishing in someone's hair.
Do you want all the details or not?
It's just a fun
So listen.
Hold on. Let me check it. I'll get the details in a second.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to check in. Terry, the story ain't going anywhere. If it's a true story, it ain't going anywhere. All right? Think about it. Reread it. Make sure it's true. What's your source?
Oh, you want me to tell you what my source is now?
Yes.
It's from the UPI and Fort Worth Star-Telegram.
Well, that's a pretty reliable source, the UPI.
Yeah.
This ain't no little hack
no, it's not.
Media outlet.
No.
All right. Now, if it's the UPN, I'd be questioning. Hotshot!
Yes.
You're closing in on a cool $500, it looks like, if you're... is that what we stipulated, right? If he makes it to the end of the show, he gets $500?
I don't really care.
He doesn't care about short-term goals. He cares about the long-term strategy. Unless, of course, you're already off the ball. Anything you want to tell us?
Well, I forgot that I have an air horn in my backpack, so I now have an air horn to summon Gay if I need anything from him.
Oh, jeez.
Something tells me he wouldn't need an air horn, but he certainly has some ideas for some things you might want to do with that crafty piece of air horn material.
Gay's on my computer, and I'm worried that if he's screwing around in there and the cam goes down, I'm going to be screwed out of the money. So I think we need to tell him to stay off.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm still not satisfied, even though he's made adjustments to your silly little setup there. I can't see anything that's going on. I don't know if you're still, you guys both are in the mode of playing me. I don't see any toilet. All I see is a big grainy figure. It could be a stunt double for all I know on that camera, Terry. I don't know if it's Hotshot on a toilet or some woolly mammoth, Terry, sitting in the wilderness. All right? So don't tell me that this camera can't be fixed up a little bit better. So where is Gay? Is he on? Hold on. Let me put you on hold so I don't get any feedback here. Gay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Have you realized that the camera still is an atrocity as far as the quality is concerned?
Yes, but I need help.
What do you mean you need help? You need...
I can focus the camera, but the computer...
Talk about the most truthful statement of a lifetime.
On the other side of the house.
You what?
The computer screen is on the other side of the house, so when I adjust the camera to focus it, I can't see if it's getting clearer or grainier.
Oh, jeez.
So will someone tell me as I'm adjusting it if it's getting better?
So you want to play like a live version of Marco Polo right now on the air? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right, fine. You adjust the camera. Terry is sitting right in front of her laptop, and she will indicate to you whether it's getting better or worse.
It's very bad now.
Sure you wouldn't rather just take the air horn right up the Steiner instead, or what?
It might be fun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my gosh. Better.
It's better?
Better. Keep going.
Already better, Terry?
Already better.
I need a laptop in front of me.
This. We can
help her out, Vinny.
Better.
Terry doesn't know from better.
Oh, jeez.
Terry's played this game before.
It could be better.
It could be better.
It could be a lot better. If it's anything close to what I saw during the break, it's a joke.
All right, it's worse.
Now it's getting worse again. What are you doing, Gay?
It's getting worse, Gay.
Other way.
Other way, yeah.
It's away. Ow!
He's got air horn.
Come on, man. I told you to do it better.
I told you to do it.
Goddamn slave driver.
What did you... Better. Come on, keep going.
Wait, hold on.
It's getting there.
Why he walks around with an air horn in his backpack, of course. Your guess is as good as mine, ladies and gentlemen.
And what did you shove up your nose, Hotshot?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
What'd you put up your nose, Hotshot? Ask him what he put up his nose.
It was Afrin.
Afrin?
Afrin.
You know, I don't love all this tobacco and Afrin and the pills he's popping, Terry. This all factors into his threshold for this pain. That's all part of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
He's completely numbing every aspect of his body. Now his sinuses have been numbed.
That might be the best we're going to get.
Yeah, I think so.
That may be the best you're going to get?
Yes.
Well, I want to see the best we're going to get during the break.
At least see his face.
I want to see. Can you see the bowl? Can you see that he's sitting on a toilet now? So it's gotten a lot better is what you're telling me.
Yes.
All right, let me be the judge.
Oh, there's the toilet seat right there. There it is.
There's a 300-pound man on it, Terry. It's not like you're going to see the toilet seat. I just want some indication that he's actually on a toilet. But seeing the toilet seat is not something. I'm not expecting miracles here.
I mean, the little lid.
Okay.
That's what
Let me take a look. You all, obviously, what are the chat room people thinking, Terry? And Terry Cameron?
They're like, I think it looks great.
All right, well,
what if there's backsplash?
Oh, geez.
Come on.
I may pass by the camera in front of you, Terry.
What was that?
What was that? I don't even want to know what that was, but you may want to open a window. The T-Man Show. Well, after 2 hours on the bowl, he's done more than just shake a little off, Terry. And this is where the pain will probably really set in. I don't care about all the painkillers he may be taking, all the dip he may have between his cheek and gum, all the chew he may have in his mouth, Terry. I don't care about all the nose spray he shoved up his schnoz to try to numb every aspect of his body. 2 hours is the mark where you start to realize, okay, this is not as easy as I thought. That's what I'm banking on here, Terry.
I don't think so.
At least the camera's reasonable now.
Oh, yeah.
It's still a low-quality camera, which makes me wonder why he kept this all to himself, that he was going to follow through with this bet that we had decided upon on Thursday. I came in this morning thinking that the bet was not going to happen. I didn't even thought about it all through the weekend. All of a sudden, I realized when I marched into the studio this morning, and that's what I do, I march.
You do march?
I marched into the studio and saw he wasn't here. Then found out that he had stayed at home because he's following through with the wager we made on the air that stipulates that he gets, after a hefty negotiation, $8,000 from me in a personal bet if he stays on the ball between this morning and Friday at 10 a.m.
Right.
Well, he's 2 hours deep into that excursion. And you would think, if he had the plans over the weekend to really do this, that he would have been prepared with the camera ready to go. Because now, finally, we can see what's going on there. It looks like every dad that's ever been on the bowl reading the paper. And
yes.
He's going to need, if he makes it to Friday at 10 a.m., he's going to need his ass bleached after this one, Terry.
Yeah, you think?
But at least he's not trying to pull any kind of shenanigans here, Terry.
Definitely not.
He's sitting there, taking his lumps, leaving some.
He's playing his guitar.
He's playing his guitar right now? Let me check in with him. Oh. Yes. Is this Crapper Cam Blues Part 3, Hotshot?
Oh, no, this is a completely original one.
Oh, what do you call this little number here?
I call it Gay Says.
Gay Says.
Yeah.
Wow, he's really won you over quickly. If you're listening earlier this morning, yes, Gay Phone Operator insisted that he go over and, well, you know, spruce up the video, help out, and lending a helping hand. See, now with the video, can at least see the toilet paper. You can see it's
right.
the bathroom, Terry.
Right. Oh, there's the dog.
The dog's making his presence known, probably wondering what the hell's going on, or maybe this day's really not different from all other days so far.
No, the dog's pretty used to seeing this.
You're now 2 hours deep in sitting on that bowl there, Hotshot. Don't tell me. I don't care if you're on Percocet or whatever the hell kind of prescription, medication, quote-unquote prescription that you may be influenced on right now. Don't tell me that it's not setting in about what is involved in sitting there on a hardened porcelain type apparatus for this long, and there's no end in sight yet.
He is moving around a lot, so you can tell he's uncomfortable, and you can't say you're not.
You can give up right now, and no one's going to think two things about it, Hotshot, and you can just, you can give up at any point, cut your losses. Of course, he is about an hour away from 500 at least, Terry.
Yeah.
You might want to hold out for that and then call it off right there, because I don't think you got what it takes, the discipline, the mental stamina, the physical wherewithal to get this done. And you know that now probably better than anyone. Don't you? Admit it! Answer me!
Wow.
Are you talking to me?
I was kind of talking to you, yes.
Well, you know, I think I would probably be lying if I said the back isn't a little tight, you know?
The back is tightening it up, Terry. That's what I was counting on. You know, you owe it to your back. Your back has done good for you over the years. Your back has served a 300-pound man pretty well over the past number of years. Don't you owe it to your back to say, T-Man, it's not worth the money. I am going to get off this bowl right now and cut my losses, and kudos to the woman in Kansas who sat on a toilet for 2 years, but I don't have it in me, and either does any reasonable functioning human being.
My back wants me to go for the $8,000. It understands.
It understands.
Your back may need $8,000 and more as far as procedures when it's all said and done if you plan to stay on till Friday at 10 a.m.
My back pictures itself laying on an air mattress in the new pool I'm going to install.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he did tell us he plans to take this $8,000 and put a pool behind his house, Terry. That's his plan. That's his vision. But it'd be a shame if he wasn't able to use that pool because he's in forever long-ending, never-ending traction, Terry, because of his stubbornness here. Don't be stubborn is what I'm saying. If you're in pain and your back is telling you something, maybe you need to listen to your back right now, and right now live on Terry Cam, right now live on Crapper Cam. Get yourself off that bowl, put the paper down, smile for the camera, and admit that you just couldn't make it happen. Would you like to take that opportunity right now?
Ain't happening. I'm in.
Well, then, I guess we have to hear whatever little number you've worked up with your guitar there as you continue on with this ridiculous quest to Friday at 10 a.m.
I thought you never would ask.
I mean, you must realize you ain't making it to Friday at 10 a.m., right?
No. Why am I here?
You're there because you got yourself kind of trapped into the situation, but you've been there 2 hours now, and you know you ain't making it until Friday at 10 a.m. You have to sleep there. You'd have to, sleep there.
See, I think after I get by the first day, I'll be able to coast. I think I'll kind of acclimate to it, you know. It's like when you first go to somewhere hot, it sucks the first day, then you acclimate, you're fine. You can move there, you can live there.
When you first go to what? What did he say? When you first go to where?
Like somewhere hot, you know, where it's like 100 degrees, it sucks, then you acclimate to it and you're fine.
Well, that's what happened with the woman. She became part of the bowl. Her and the toilet bowl became one. You really want your ass? Because you may have the same situation. I mean, the woman was on the bowl upwards of 2 years, but you may have on, if you're planning truly to go to Friday at 10 a.m., you may need the police to come in and crowbar your ass off just like this woman needed.
I'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm. Ironically, Terry, I have to go to the bathroom right now.
Oh, wow.
So this segment might not be as long as it usually would be. Isn't that kind of a bit of irony here?
It is.
All right, what are you working on? What new number do you have as you're sitting there trying to earn yourself $8,000 in a personal bet between you and I? What do you got?
Gay says he and Julio like to have relations. His ass hurts so bad.
Well, that's pretty typical.
Try to be gentle.
What do you expect with Julio?
Yeah, that's all I have so far.
Mm-hmm. Well, you keep working on it because it sounds like a winner. Gay.
Yes, sir.
Gay.
Yes.
Where's Gay? Gay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You want to tell us about this Julio that Hotshot seems to have worked up in his mind as part of a new feature song that he's obviously with ample time to work through, considering his current condition?
Set me up with someone named Julio, because I don't know any Julios.
Okay, so he's just free.
I'd love to know a Julio.
He's just improvising there on the Terralit and making up little gay partners for you. Is that it?
Gosh, I need to meet a Julio, please.
Whoa.
You don't know of any Julio?
No. I know a couple Juans, but no Julios.
A couple of Juans with no Julios. Mm-hmm.
So if any Julios are listening,
all right, easy now.
Oh, jeez.
903-6969.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, from where you're standing, sitting, squatting, I don't know where you're at right now because we can't see you on camera. Do you feel like you're really in need anymore? You've done your work and you're ready to go home, or what's the story?
Oh, no, I'm staying.
You're staying
Look,
what?
I'll be
You're
on
staying till
cam.
Friday at 10 a.m.?
Yeah,
See him, Terry?
Yeah. There he is. He's leaning in like this. He's all crooked, and all I see is nostrils. And now everybody's telling him to get off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
He just stuck out his tongue. They don't want him.
Vinnie the Pooh says you're disgusting. Yeah.
Really?
That was horrible.
Vinnie the Pooh, lick my ass.
All right, easy now.
my
It's a family
gosh.
show, all right? Man, one wager at a time, please.
Okay.
$8,000.
Please, you wouldn't have to bet him. He'd do it for free.
Okay.
Take it easy, Gay. All right. Now, you know you're not staying till Friday at 10, so at what point do you leave?
I have to be home by 11.
Oh, okay. All right, you can stay till 11.
But that's tomorrow off. I can come back.
Well, let's see if he ain't making it to tomorrow. That I know. I mean, he ain't making it to tomorrow. He ain't making it till, by the time I get home today, Terry, and put on my computer and sit in front and post up and get ready to watch this whole thing, it's going to be over. I guarantee it. He knows that, and I know that. But who knows? Stranger things have happened, Terry.
True.
Maybe he takes a nap. Maybe he falls asleep. But there's a big checkpoint between the end of the show where he gets 500 and the point where he gets 1,000. That's a big time period between 10 a.m. and 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, that would be. He doesn't bank. He banks 500 at the end of the show, but he doesn't bank $1,000 until tomorrow at 6 a.m. Is he aware of that? That's a long way to go for the extra 500. Somewhere in there, he folds his tent, he packs in his turlet, and he calls it a day. He calls it off. Trust
I'll help
me.
him pack it.
All right, take it easy now. All right, save it for Julio. We'll check back with you guys in a couple of seconds. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll open the phone lines right now. We haven't really taken any calls today.
No, we haven't. No.
Anything you'd like to comment on, be it this personal bet between Hop, Schnapp, Scott, and I. Maybe you want to get on a three-way conversation, give him a message of your own. I will open the phone lines at this time. 1-866. We really didn't follow up on your story with the American Airlines situation, Terry.
No, we didn't.
Has American Airlines commented on this situation? Well, I'll get back. I only have so many hours in the day myself here. I mean, that story won't die. That story will live on through the rest of the week as well, Terry.
Right.
But let me open up the phone lines. 1-866-663-T-MAN is a toll-free number. Anything you want to say for a Monday morning? St. Patrick's Day, 2008. Now is a good time to do that. Gay, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, let me get Hotshot back on the line. Can you hear me, Hotshot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, take it easy. I don't know what kind of glances you and Gay all of a sudden are giving each other. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what you've turned into based on the circumstances of the morning, Hotshot, but you're sounding a little weird.
It's weird that Gay's into someone going to the bathroom, though. I always knew he would be. He says he's not, but he is. He, likes this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you saw a girl go in the bathroom, you'd be kind of grossed out. Okay, whatever. But he loves it.
Yeah, that really wouldn't do it for me.
I don't like that you're going to the bathroom. That's not it. I just like to see your hairy ass.
Okay, that is really nasty. Anyway, any man who sets up a camera and watches girls tinkle and stuff like that, I really never have gotten my mind around that, Terry. It doesn't make much sense to me. But it certainly is a fetish for a number of guys out there, and I guess some people will never understand why.
Yeah.
Now, whether Hotshot's picking up on whether Gay's getting off on all this?
He is.
Mm-hmm. But more importantly, Hotshot, your back is tightening up. Your back is starting to feel the pain. Is that something you wanna? Well, I mean, I think you gotta acknowledge it. You can't just ignore it.
It'll pass.
It's not gonna pass. It's only gonna get worse.
It'll pass.
All right.
I'm telling you, it'll pass. Mm-hmm. It is all tight. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big dude. I've been leaning forward for a while, but
yes.
It's going to pass.
Is it such a small bowl you have no choice but to lean forward? Can't you lean back? Can't you sit in a different posture?
He's been doing it all. Like I'm telling you, you can tell he's very uncomfortable.
I think it'll hurt more if I lean back, though. I don't know why. I just don't feel like I can lean back.
Nick, you're on the air. Good morning to you, Nick. And Hotshot and Gay phone operator are also on the line as you speak. Keep that in mind. Yes, Nick.
What's up, T-Man? How you guys doing?
How are you, sir?
Another day in paradise.
Mm-hmm. You speak for yourself there, Nick. Yeah, okay. I don't know if Hotshot would agree, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what happens if he falls off while he's sleeping? Is the bet called off?
If he falls off the bowl while he sleeps. Well, he's a big enough guy that his center of gravity is such but that he should be able to... What if he loses his balance, though, and he teeters over, Terry, and he falls off? Well, then obviously the bet's that he loses.
Right.
He loses.
Right.
That's simple. He's got to stay on.
I'm just trying to help you out with the loopholes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well thought out. Thanks for protecting my interests and my money. Yeah, I want to make sure that he doesn't try to get back on and say, well, no.
Well, but then
if he falls off, it's over. If both ass cheeks, if 1.5 ass cheeks leave the bowl at any point, for whatever reason, if there's an earthquake, or for anything
or tornado?
Anything. Yes, tornadoes very much in the news. Anything that happens that makes at least 1.5 ass cheeks leave the bowl, he loses. It's all called off there, and whatever money he spanked, like if that were to happen right now, he'd get nothing.
Right.
He would get nothing.
Right.
Is he able to have a blanket while he sleeps? Or does he got to freeze his ass off?
No, he already has a blanket and a pillow. We agreed to that.
Right.
I'll keep him warm.
Do you want to show... Hotshot, do you want to show your blanket and your pillow on Terry Cam right now, on Crapper Cam? Who's calling? Who's calling me during this
Someone's calling you now?
I'm getting a phone call during this important moment.
From who?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Who is this? Hold on. Who is this?
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
T-Man's taking a call on his my phone.
Just confirming a doctor's appointment I have later
today. Really?
I just hung up on her. Yeah, I have an eye doctor appointment.
Hello?
Oh, good.
Don't relax. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
The dog's tail in the
Somebody did suggest that if he falls asleep or falls off while he's asleep, then that Gay should shave his behindy.
Settle down, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Truth.
Terry, that's not going to cancel out my doctor's appointment, is it? The fact that I just got to scream to that lady and hung up on her?
No, but why did you answer?
I forgot I have an eye doctor exam at 3 o'clock.
Oh, there you go.
Because I've been seeing like these little flashes lately.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything, but I just want to get checked out.
Oh, good.
Maybe I have a detached retina or something. Maybe I'm like Sugar Ray Leonard.
Detached retina? Yeah. Ooh.
But I've been seeing these like light flashes. It could be due to, all that I'm on. But anyway, which is nothing. You're right. Yeah, it is. Anyway, so I have a 3 o'clock eye doctor appointment, and I just screamed at the lady who called to confirm it, and I'm wondering if that cancels out.
No, as long as you make it there, I think you're good.
What's the typical doctor's office protocol? If you get screamed at when you're just calling to confirm the appointment, do they kind of X you out of the book there, or what?
No, I think, though, that they're not very nice to you when you show up.
Well, I ain't worried about that. I just want to get the appointment.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're in.
Because I was like, hello?
I know you were. I was like...
She's like, yeah, it's doctor. I was like, goodbye. I hung up. Well, I didn't say goodbye even.
You just hung up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, click. I'm calling to confirm.
1-866-663-T-Man. Let me go to Big Joe. You're on the air, Big Joe.
What's up, everybody? What's going down?
How are you, Big Joe?
I'm doing all right.
There's a lot going down this morning. Funny you should ask, Big Joe. I hope it's all going down because it would really suck for you, Hopscotch, if your toilet backed up.
Now, if your eyes go out by tomorrow, then you can't see me on cam. Does that count?
Oh,
that's a good question.
My eyes fall out?
Yes.
If my eyes fall out, I'll take everyone else's word for it on whether or not you are still on the bowl, okay? Yes.
I want to cover all our bases.
I know. You want to make sure your ass is covered. I get it. But All right, Big Joe, what can we do for you, sir?
Hey, Hopscotch.
Yes.
I just want to say that I hope you bank that $8,000, man. I got love for T-Man, but I want to see you get that cash, brother.
I'm glad you're pulling for me. Thank you very much, Big Joe.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one pulling for him right now, Big Joe. Gay phone operator's on the premises, and he's pulling right now, too, for Hotshot Scott.
He's definitely covered.
Everybody, I'm out.
All right, Big Joe. Take care.
Bye, Big Joe.
Now I got Gay lounging around. He's in my living room. I can't see him, but I know he's laying on my couch. He's so lazy. Is that what I need?
Gay.
Yes, sir.
Hotshot can't see you. He's a little worried where you are in his house right now.
I'm coming back.
He's not requesting you. He just wants to make sure you're not doing anything in his house that he should be concerned about.
Horn to get me to come over.
Yeah, you have the bullhorn. Let me hear the bullhorn there, Hotshot.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't think the bullhorn would be part of this equation, Terry, but it only adds to the fun.
I know. Where's the buzzer?
1-866-663-T-Man. I have time to take a whole rapid-fire bit of calls here. I'm going to take some calls like 15 seconds or less. Say what you got to say and move on, okay?
Gosh.
15 seconds or less, 1-866-663-T-Man. Ellery in Dundee. You're on the air. Dundee, Oregon, hello.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Me and my friends already tried that when we heard about the lady who sat on the toilet for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what inspired us, too.
2 hours.
What a small world. Yeah.
Or for not 2 hours, but 2 years.
2 years she sat there, yeah. A little different, yeah.
Yeah, and we already tried it, and 8 hours, just 8 hours, a full work day, he was already falling off the toilet with his back aching. That's what's going to happen to the guy in the toilet right now.
You hear that, Hotshot?
Hotshot, you're in for
There's a little prediction. These guys over the weekend, this is how they spent their weekend. We're not the only ones who got inspired by this lady in Kansas who sat on the bowl for 2 years and sat there so long that she became part of the bowl. These guys tried it for 8 hours and realized how ridiculously hard it was.
I'm not a big pussy like that guy.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
He called you a big pussy in Dundee.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, we'll see how far you make it, Hotshot. But he's already, Ellery, he's already told us his back is tightening up. He's already starting to whine. He's already starting to worry about gay phone operators. He's already getting distracted. His head's not where it needs to be. He's mentally breaking down. I doubt if he even breaks your record of 8 hours.
Wow.
I mean, the ultimate record holder will and always is and always will be the lady in Kansas. No one will ever break that record, Terry.
Yeah.
Whatever she did was 2 full years or however long it was long enough for her skin to grow around the toilet bowl seat. So that record will never be broken. But I really doubt, and I'll make any side bets with anyone that wants to make any side bets, that Hotshot even breaks Ellery's record of 8 hours.
The window is open.
Was it you personally that did the 8 hours?
It wasn't me.
It was a friend of yours.
A bunch of friends got together, and we watched one of my friends from high school do it.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't even make it past the 8 hour mark.
He was in a Vice City football team, and he couldn't do it. I mean, he's probably been through much more grueling things than that, and he was almost crying.
Hotshot, does this have you a little concerned hearing about this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is he talking about me?
No, he was talking about his friend who was almost crying.
Well, I'm reading about the West Regional for the NCAA tournament, trying to study up on my teams here. I could really care less about his
Ellery,
friend.
apparently you're not affecting him.
Right.
But it'd be really entertaining to see Hotshot crying on the bowl there later today, Terry.
Yeah,
if he's sitting there in tears, I can't get up. That'd be really my day's fun right there. 1-866-663-T-Man. Cindy, real quick, what do you got?
I just want to know what your opinion is on me completely leaving my degenerate boyfriend.
Are you a degenerate boyfriend? All right, listen, your degenerate boyfriend takes more than a 15-second call. Is your degenerate boyfriend and that problem still going to be around tomorrow or what?
Yeah?
All right, listen, where are you calling from?
From Corte Madera.
Corte what?
Corte Madera.
Corte who? Oh, yeah, Corte Madera. All right, listen. Corte ha, Corte he. We're going to take your number down. I'll call you, and we'll figure out you and your degenerate boyfriend situation tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right. I don't want to shortchange you.
Yeah.
Pasty! Pick up the lady from Corte ha, and take her number down. We'll call her back tomorrow. We'll figure out what you should do about her degenerate boyfriend.
People are asking if he's got enough toilet paper for the whole week.
Well, these are questions that could be asked in the 15-second little lightning call situation we're doing right now. Scott, real quick, 15 seconds. What do you got to say? Go.
Hey, man, if Scott can't see gay, I think he's going through his underwear drawer.
Perfect opportunity to start a sniffing.
Yeah, normally I'd be worried about
No skid mark.
Okay. Gay. Where are you right now?
I've only got a pair.
That's good, because you never had a pair in your life. Corey, real quick, what do you got?
Hey, I got a little wager for you. I will bet you that money that maybe $500 that he will make it past the 8-hour mark, but there is no way in blue hell that he's going to make it past a full week.
Not in blue hell. Well, that's what he signed up for.
I've done it. I used to work overnight, and I've done it for me. I passed out in the men's bathroom for maybe an hour and a half and woke up, and my whole body was numb.
Yeah, I told you earlier this morning, there was one time in college I remember getting really drunk, and I fell asleep on the bowl, and I woke up about 2 hours later, and I couldn't even feel my own legs. So I don't know what he's more than 2 hours deep into this right now. So he's even been there longer than I think I was. So I can't be sure how long I was truly there. Right. It was probably around 2 hours when I passed out or fell asleep. I think I more fell asleep than passed out. Probably a little of both, Terry. Right. But I could not feel my lower extremities.
Oh yeah. Well, I got 500 on you, team. And if you're willing to put your money where your mouth is, he will not make it past that 8-hour mark. I think he will make it past that 8-hour mark.
Well, I don't want to take your money, dude. Because if I win, then I can't just take this dude Corey's money, Terry.
Yeah.
And if I lose, I'll probably be paying him off. So screw that side bet crap. Dude, you owe me money. Get down here now. I'm not going to. You think he's really going to show up and pay me, Terry? Fernando, you're on the air in San Rafael. What do you got? 15 seconds or less. What do you got, sir?
I just want to say, knowing that he's a big man and everything, and out of the bottom, a lot tends to come out of big men.
Oh, geez.
What happens if it, backs up?
If he backs up, or his toilet backs up, or who backs up?
Toilet backs up, because, us big men, toilet backs up all the time.
Earlier. Well, he's got access to the flusher. I mean, come on. He can
flush.
Flush as he goes. He's got not much else to do.
Right. It's not like he's just...
Hotshot. Oh, Hotshot.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm right here.
But trust me, Gay's not going through my underwear because it's upstairs and he's not trying to walk the stairs, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay, Jim, I'm glad you made that clear.
He's too lazy.
More importantly, how is your back right now? It's
better than ever.
No, it's not. It's getting even worse, and you know it.
It's definitely tight. It's definitely not great, but
you still have 1/2 hour. I guess till the end of the show, and we sign off sometimes a little before 10 o'clock. So you still have upwards of about 20 minutes before you get your first paycheck. You may want, once that first money is banked, to just throw in the towel right there.
I'll bring the paycheck over so I can wipe with it. I don't need it.
Wow.
Should there be a moment, Terry, that if he turns down the first banking, that he doesn't get... Like, let's say he turns it down, like he doesn't get off the bowl right at 9:50. Well, that's just his problem, I guess. If at 3 o'clock he has no choice but to get off. Well, he just wasted an extra 5-some-odd hours of his life. All right, I was trying to get out of the 500, but whatever. You might want to think long and hard, like it is right now. You might want to think long and hard when you cash your first little moment here. When we sign off for reals in a few minutes of packing it in, do yourself a little favor.
It's not working.
I ain't paying this guy $8,000 because he ain't getting that far, right, Terry? He ain't making it until Friday on the bowl.
Well,
and we'll all be watching. Everyone's watching right now.
Everybody's watching.
Just stretch
Don't think you're going to trick us, because I told you if that camera goes out one more time, it's as good as done. You understand, right?
Well, keep Gay away from it. Fat feet are going to knock the cable out or something.
His fat feet knock the cable out. Well, that's your problem.
The
show. Well, the hot girls on Terry Cam this morning. What are you laughing about?
I love it when Hotshot picks up his guitar and just starts drumming away.
Well, you gotta pass the time, Terry.
Yeah, the dog comes up, sits at his...
Go hot girls on Terry Cam this morning. Watching Hotshot lay down the never-ending deuce, Terry. That's got to be inspiration right there. Is he aware of that? He can't see the computer.
No, he can't.
He can't see the computer. He has to realize that if he really is intending on making this $8,000, that he won't be able to watch the big dance first round and any real enjoyable posture. He has to realize how far Friday till 10 a.m. is.
Yep. He does.
I don't think he does right now, Terry.
Not right now?
He admitted to Pasty Dave how much pain he's in right now.
Good.
He didn't want Pasty to tell me, but Pasty told me. He told me how bad his back is tightening up on him.
No, I'm telling you, watching him, he really is trying to, do other things so he doesn't concentrate on that.
If anything, this should allow him to have respect earned for the lady in Kansas.
Yeah.
Who was the inspiration for all this, who sat there for 2 years on a toilet seat. Oh, yes. She is to be bowed to, Terry.
Yeah.
Would you at least admit that you'd bow to her right now, Hotshot? Is that something you do?
I would bow if it meant I didn't lose my $8,000.
Right. I understand that that's your mindset right now. I get it. He wants to make sure I don't trick him. Yeah, bow right now to her.
Oh, you got me.
Since you've been strumming away during the break, I'm wondering if you have like a final little memento you'd like to leave us with for the morning if you do make it to tomorrow morning, and I put the odds, Terry.
Yeah.
I put there maybe like a 4% chance that when we start the show tomorrow morning, Hotshot will still be on that bowl, and that's really a lofty number.
Yes.
A 96% chance that at some point during the day he throws in the towel. And if you're going to throw in the towel, Hotshot, don't throw in the towel at like midnight tonight. That would really be a shame. I mean, maybe right as the show ends, just get your ass off the bowl and call it quits, because I will be the first to tell you, not yet, but in a matter of moments, I'll be the first to tell you that you've earned your first $500. All right? Don't clap for him yet, Terry. If he gets up right now, or if he falls off, he gets nothing.
Oh, okay.
That'd be really cool if, they just, absolutely steamrolled him over right now and just knocked him off and made him lose everything.
Not funny.
No, he's going to need the $8,000 to pay for physical therapy.
Settle down, not you.
That's something you got to consider, too, Audrey. You're so gung-ho on making this, but is it really going to be worth it? And this is for you to decide. You can do anything you want, your own free will. If you make it all the way, you're really going to be able to spend that money on anything with all the costs of traction, physical therapy, all kinds of chiropractic little appointments you got to make. I say you realize now what you got yourself into, and you throw in the towel, and we'll all call it a day. What do you say? He wants to make sure. He sent me a note during the break, a little text message, to make sure you don't turn off Terry Cam after the show's over.
All right.
He doesn't want to lose credit because...
So you give a little concert there?
Apparently you have the ability to turn off Terry Cam for the day. Well, don't turn it off today.
Okay.
He wants to make sure that the witnesses see that he's on the bowl all through the day and night.
He's on the bowl.
Is there anything you'd like to leave us with at this time as far as a musical little number is concerned?
Lucky for you, there is.
I'm not surprised.
I got nothing else to do but write songs.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
On a dark, cold toilet.
Oh, jeez.
Cool wind on my cheeks. One smell of the gay guy.
Oh, that's...
Smells a lot like cheese. When I get to Friday,
I'm not going to make it.
I'll have my $8,000. Even though I know sitting here really sucks.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
Welcome to $8,000 in my pocket.
Oh, jeez. Well, don't welcome it just yet. Yes.
Such a huge amount.
Well,
such a huge amount. I can hardly count.
Doing doo-wop background for himself, Terry.
There's plenty of room in my brand new swimming pool.
If you're actually able to enjoy it, yes.
Until Friday, dear. Until Friday, dear.
It's Mr. Dear,
You can find me here.
Oh, we sure hope so, yes.
All right, that's all I got.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You can continue to work on that through the day. I'm sure you'll have a couple of minutes to do that. I continue to wish you the best of luck. I hope I'm writing an $8,000 check on Friday at 10 a.m. I'll be the happiest person to do it, but I don't think that'll be the case. And I even gave you a 96% chance of not being on that bowl come this time tomorrow morning. Not even when we start the show tomorrow morning. I expect, and by the way, if you get off that bowl sometime between this moment and tomorrow morning, we expect you to be at work. You realize that, right?
I may have to recover a day, so I don't know.
We expect you to be at work.
Don't worry. I'm not going to be off.
All right.
Can I come down to the studio tomorrow?
Oh, jeez.
Well, we'll see. We'll see where he's at. He says he'll be there. I say he'll be here. In the meantime, I want to congratulate you on $500, which is nothing, hotshot. You can make that at any lemonade stand you put together on any weekend. So don't feel like you've accomplished anything. But congratulations on that. And continued success on the bowl.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Hollering throughout the house. We'll continue to mark your progress minute to minute on TerryCam, okay? And maybe at some point, we won't do it until tomorrow morning if he's actually still on the bowl, but we'll shift it over to something else with a better quality. We didn't think he'd actually go through with this, but he didn't tell anyone, but he was planning on doing it, and there he sat all through the morning, basically, and you know he's in pain, but he's putting on a happy face as he continues to play along, and he'll take us out. I'm impressed he can actually play Hotel California on his guitar.
I know.
He knows 4 chords. Wonderful. Yes. Very nice.